You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it.
I want your heart.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a special TTS Xbox podcast, episode 257. I'm all alone. The homie Dirk Griggity ain't here anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is Sean787 with a special TTS. Nah, the homie Dirk Griggity. Where is he? Where can he be? What is going on right now? Is he locked up? Has his wife, fiance locked him up in the basement? I have no idea what's going on right now. But all I know is I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Listen to me anyway. It's time to talk that shit. It's time to have that fun. The amount of news that's been coming out has been incredible. Some real shit's going down, Playboy. So we gotta be ready for this shit. Guys. Has Dirt switched? I don't know, but we know other podcasters are switching. We know other people out there are switching right now. They're becoming multi-plat podcasts now. They're becoming multi-plat podcasts. I don't know what's going on, homies. But one thing I can say, I'm here. I'm here to talk that shit. You know? But shout out to you guys in the chat. Hit that like button. I'm sure he's not far off right now. You know what I mean? But listen to me. You can say whatever you want to the homie Dirk Griggity when he hops in, and you can ask him, say like, "Yo, what's up, Playboy? What's been going on? Where you punk ass been, bitch?" You can say that shit. You lot can say that shit as soon as he enters the motherfucking podcast. Roast his punk ass bitch. Make sure you roast him. Tell him what's up. What's going on? Oh man, I made people turn into a multiplayer podcast. Oh shit. People are turning. They're turning. Man, I didn't do shit, homies. I didn't do shit. All I did was a direct shot. Because I felt like there was some indirect shots towards the WBG towards the WBG crew. But I had to make sure that, you know, when your boy TTS is and doesn't talk that, when he talks that shit, he's going to do a direct shot. Plain and simple. But shout out to you guys in the chat. I know you got a lot of answers for the homie Dirk Griggity, and I'm sure he will answer them what exactly has happened. Because people are saying, did your wife, fiance lock you in the basement? I don't know what's going on, player, but you tell the good people, what's up, homie? What's going on, player?
Oh, man.
You sound like shit.
Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, man. Is that better?
Yep.
Yeah, so, you know.
So do tell what happened exactly with the situation. How did you manage to get yourself out of the basement door? How did you escape?
Well, Sean, yeah, I had to take the wife somewhere, bro. And, you know, it ran a little longer than expected because, you know, she just had surgery on the shoulder, so she can't drive right now. So, yeah. So it took a little bit longer than expected, but I'm here, Playboy. I'm here.
We're here.
I'm here.
What's up with you, player? What's been going on?
Not much, man. So my mic sound okay now, right? I know it was my camera mic at first, but yeah, man. Hey, listen, a lot to talk about, Sean. A lot to talk about. Had a good dark man last night.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
A lot of stuff to talk about. Some, Jazz wrote excuse me, I'm sorry. Jazz wrote an article about some stuff behind the scenes stuff I think is very interesting that we should talk about. So yeah, man, it's interesting stuff. A lot of people are like, the media is shitting on Xbox right now. I'm glad Asha is getting a whiff of how they treat Xbox. Flat out. They're shitting on Xbox right now.
I believe Matthew Ball knows what's the reactions like anyway, because he can answer. I think he knows how the console war is. Asha doesn't know what's it like with the media, and she's learning as time is going on. She's gonna learn how to play this shit. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how all of this information coming out. But like that, let's say a major reset, is coming to Xbox, in the next 100 days.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it, John, because after hearing the numbers, bro.
Don't worry about it. 3%, baby.
Sean, now listen, we knew certain things about how things was kind of messed up for Xbox, but bro, we didn't know it was like that.
Hey,
if it wasn't for ABK,
they use ABK as a cover-up.
Bro, actually, to say, you know what? Also, ABK, and they also say Game Pass helped a little bit. But when the Game Pass lost all them subs last year,
it didn't help.
That's when they said, you know what? We got to do the reset. We got to do a whole reset, bro. So we got a lot to talk about, bro.
Guys, we got a lot to talk about. We got Asha and Matt. They ain't playing around anymore.
Jimmy the Gamer, you got blocked on my
fighting against the media.
Yeah.
Sorry?
No, I was talking with Jimmy the Gamer, said he got blocked on my channel. Hey, I remember you was talking a lot of shit. What are you talking a lot of shit? They blocked you for a reason. I forgot why they blocked you, bro. What was you complaining about, Jimmy the Gamer?
We'll block you, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll unblock you, bro. No problem. But I'm trying to figure out, why did they block you, though? Was he crying about? What was he crying about, Sean?
A lot of the homies were crying. Maybe it might have been. It can't be the Xbox and Game Pass talk exclusive to it. I don't know if it was.
It was before that. But yeah, I'll unblock you, bro. I don't know, because like some of the homies, like some of the homies, they got an itchy trigger.
But guess who's upset? Jimmy the Gamer's not only upset. PlayStation is upset.
Oh, pieces of shit.
Damn. People out there talking about the relationship has been broken.
Relationship.
Get your punk ass out of here. You know what? I'm good at relationships. Listen, dude. You know what? Fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I'm glad Asha pulled that motherfucking game. The game trailer from that dog shit state of piss.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that she did that shit.
Yeah, me too, bro.
That was some nasty work. Captured on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Not even on your own motherfucking show. When you know you got a show coming a week later.
That was some nasty work, bro.
That's some nasty work. And do you know what? If PlayStation are upset, if the media guys are upset about her pulling that trailer away so it can be shown on their own game showcase, guess what? Pull more shit away then. If they don't play that shit, because we know PlayStation plays like that, let's play the game. Let's go for it. Go further. Pull more shit if you have to.
Yeah.
And hopefully she does. Shit, let's pull Minecraft.
Pull all that shit.
Pull all that shit.
Yeah, man. No. Is this the first topic, Sean? Because I'm still looking for Jimmy the Gamer name to unblock.
So. No, we haven't started.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, we started talking shit. I started about 20 minutes late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I was rushing home.
No, it's all right. That's okay.
I'm still trying to find your name. I got 500 people blocked on my channel.
Damn, I think you should do a full reset there.
Man, let me tell you, some of these names I'm looking at, hell nah. Oh, these N-words need to stay blocked. Jimmy the Gamer.
They're saying your boy MM2K is live, and is he crying? I don't know if he's live or not, bro. But let me tell you something. They got some fear with Matthew Ball. That's all I gotta say. That fear is a tool.
I do not see Jimmy the Gamer name, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go into this chat. Let me see. Hey, yo, Jimmy the Gamer, say something, because I can see if you're blocked on my channel. Say something in the chat.
Can you see that?
Yeah, because you can click on their name. And okay, let me see.
Let's see what's up. We're trying to save Jimmy the Gamer.
Go to Jimmy the Gamer. Oh, yep, it was hidden. So I'm unhiding you, bro. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that, Sean. You can go to you can click on the name and go to their profile and hit the 3 dots, and it will show you if they're hidden on your channel.
Okay.
So you should be able to say something, Jimmy the Gamer. Shout out to you, bro.
It's all good play, but we sorted it out. Now. Stop saying some dumb shit, and you should be fine. Anyway, you know what? Before we get into this topics, get the super chats from the home. We haven't started yet, Mamba.
Yeah.
You haven't missed shit.
Yeah. Dirt, am I blocked? No, I be seeing your name on my damn channel. I'll be seeing your name. I'll double check though. Let me see. Go to channel, hit the 3 dots. No, you piece of shit, you are not blocked.
People are trigger happy over you sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes, the homies accidentally snipe a dude. Silent Cypher, the motherfucking homie. With the 2. Good morning, Sean. Let's have a great show, bro. Sean and Dut, man. Dirt is here now. You can say Sean and Dut. Where's the old Tron? The 2. Asha just made the announcement. And you laid Dirt off. No, Dut is here. Sean, Dut is here. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, my homie, man. What's up, bro?
Fuck you.
I saw you. I saw you taking pictures, man. I saw you with Lemon and some other cats, man. Hey, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Good on you.
You POS. How old are you? You like you the same age as me, you piece of shit. Shout out to the homie Fuck you, man.
I'm sure he's older than me.
He's probably in his early 40s or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Fuck you. Silent Cypher with the 5 flip. Tim Dog flippity flopping again. Has his Twitter logo as Xbox again and trying to make Xbox friends across the globe. Can't make this shit up. Hey, man, they just put me in a DM with Tim Dog. But it's like 100 people in there, though. Shaw, what you doing, bro? Get your ass back in here, man. Get your punk ass. It's like 100 people in there, though. Somebody put me in this DM. I think they put Tim Dog in there recently too. So, but it's like 100 people in there. So many people. I'm like, I had to mute it because it's 100 people in there. Like 120 people actually. So yeah. Silent Cypher, member for 60 months. Certain media pundits currently can eat my taint. Oh, yeah, they're being assholes right now, bro.
Yo, they want to do that clickbait shit.
Sean, and Sean, I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. That's why we don't go too hard on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
We were pissed off with the multiplayer thing. We were pissed off about certain things. I was livid about the multiplayer. I was livid about them putting Halo on PlayStation show or about to. We'll like give them some smoke, but I don't go too hard on it because people don't need to hear that from us. Some people might say, "Oh, y'all need to keep it real." We do keep it real, bro, but we can't. Me personally, I can't speak for you, Sean. I can't go that hard on Xbox because the media does it so often. The ponies go super hard on Xbox. The fake neutrals go hard on them. And people don't want to hear that shit from us. So while we have our criticisms and we'll give them smoke, I just can't go super aggressive with my Xbox bashing because the media got that. Now people can say what they want to say about it, but that's just how I feel about it, bro. I'll give them the criticism, I'll give them the smoke. But the way the media be going hard on them, bro, y'all don't need to hear that from me and Sean.
Yeah.
And Joey and Ray. Yeah, like y'all don't need to hear that shit from us. Now I can roast the fuck out of behind closed doors.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
When that multiplayer shit first happened, oh my god. Y'all would not have wanted to see me, Sean, and Neff that day because we was roasting their hands, but
Let me put these ahead there. 1 second. You won't have these, but go on. Let me put these ahead. Go on.
There you go, there to the 5. TTS bots. The CEO is going to get Xbox back in the gym, eating right, and have the brand hopefully back to to or near the 360 era. I have hope now. I agree, bro.
You can tell that shift of energy and what they're trying to achieve right now is looking much promising.
Thank you, therapist with the 10. I know some Xbox people watch the WBG crew. Just want to say to them, keep pissing Sony off. Y'all did the right thing by pulling Halo off of that dog shit show. Stop trying to raise the dead, PlayStation. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
You know, I bet you, according to some people, that would be fine.
Told us a damn baby for 36 months. WBG forever. Hashtag TTS. Let's go. Asha bringing the swagger. The swagger. Iman Burns. Yeah. Yep. Iman Burns, member for 22 months. What's the crack? If ponies want gears, get an Xbox. Hey, or play it on PC.
That's simple, isn't it? Which superstar? Which can you see Anchor Banks?
Yeah.
On your list. Yeah. On your list.
Nope. So
carry on.
Oh shit! Was it broken today or something? Anchor Banks with the 2.
Yeah.
F PlayStation and happy Friday, WBG crew. Thanks, Anchor Banks. Appreciate you, bro.
Salute.
Justin Boudrian with the 2. Ponies can't wait to show their fake consign. Yeah, it's all fake, bro. It's all fake. I'm Mike with the 5. Sean, I heard you coming to the U.S. for the World Cup. Make sure you work the street corners on the opposite side of the road.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What kind of shit is that, Mike? They must be kicking off over there. World Cup, bro.
Yeah, the World Cup is a big thing, man.
Yeah.
So what happened? Like, some of them didn't show up, bro? Or...
It just got it because I went live. You might have seen the first 7, 8.
Oh, okay. There you go. There to the 5. PlayStation is unhealthy because they did. Overpaid for Bungie and not actively out here killing Destiny 2. Sounds like they need new leadership. Oh, definitely, bro.
Facts, bro. I think that's it. You can see THX.
Yeah, I can see THX.
Right now?
Yeah,
there we go.
THX with the 2. Asha said, F this relationship entanglement shit. Facts, bro.
Facts. Talk that shit, bro.
You know, I got some serious opinions and thoughts about what she's doing right now. Silent Cypher with the 5. PlayStation and Xbox relationship is toxic as F. Who cares about how Sony feels? They would dump Xbox in the pit and bury them as soon as possible if given a chance. Absolutely, bro. They don't want Xbox around. That's why I was laughing when I saw their relationship is damaged. What?
Bro, that was the funniest shit. Yeah, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Well, they're really upset, guys. Who gives a fuck?
Imagine somebody that wants you dead mad at you because you didn't do something for them. You want me dead. Oh, you know what?
We know.
Our relationship is damaged now. Bitch, you want me dead. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, PlayStation, even if Xbox has 10% of the market, they don't want that shit. They want that shit.
Yeah, bro. Raise the Ultron to 2. New shows. 1 man, short man, and 1 man, street corner man. So, I guess... so instead of TTMS, it's going to be 1 man, street corner man. And Ray show is called 1 man, short man.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, man. Why Ray always put me in his beefs, man? He ain't put me in his beef, but because he's beefing with people, they tagging me. I ain't got shit to do with this, bro.
Well,
you like, Dirt, get your boy. I'm like, oh my god.
You must have co-signed it.
I ain't co-signed shit. Listen, you, Ray, y'all beefs, they always tagging me.
I personally think my beef is a bit different. Well, it's not beef. Mine's a bit different because I feel like they were doing indirect shots at us. That's what I felt like anyway.
Yeah. But I don't even know what happened with Ray.
I did a direct shot. That's what it is.
Yeah, you did. Yours is direct. But
that's why I believe that. I believe them were shots at us. Plain and simple.
I think so. And we see who was right.
we were talking about the logos and all that stuff. So
yeah,
we didn't like to see them. So it is what it is. Come on, let's crack on.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm done with that shit. Pioneer the 5. Hellblade should be exclusive by the given logic. The next Fallout and Elder Scrolls should go on PlayStation because they were there before. Yeah, man. I think that's one of the things people are kind of confused by right now. They're saying these types of games is going to be exclusive, but then again, Hellblade is going to PlayStation, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't. Jay, remember with the 2. Stop crying, ponies.
Yeah, stop crying, ponies. We'll talk about that.
I think I've
got an idea with that now.
Yeah. Silent Cypher Defy. Sorry, Dut. You weren't here when I said that. Sean made it sound like you were for the streets. Glad to hear the news wasn't true. Is that true, Sean? You saying I was for the streets?
No comment.
Spoony Love, married for 33 months. The 3 dots I call eclipses, Dirt. What?
Spoony Love, is he still in Japan?
Yeah, I don't know where that POS at now. Base God Ozzy with the 2. Excited for Fable TTS. Fable looks fantastic, bro.
Bro, have you seen the detail in that game?
Yes, bro. Like I said last night, I wish that shit was exclusive. That game should be exclusive.
That should be, yeah.
And Asha felt the same way. Because she tried. I'm telling you, I don't know if that story's ever going to come out, but I said it several times the last couple of weeks. She tried to get Fable and Halo off of PlayStation, bro. She tried. From what I heard.
I believe that.
Wholeheartedly, I believe it. And I don't know if that story will ever come out, like the story about the state of play with Halo Campaign Evolved trailer. Because, you know, of course, Sean, like we talked about that. Like when I got told about that, that was a few days before the showcase. And since the story came out, but I'm telling you, the same person told me about her trying to get Halo and Fable off of PlayStation, but couldn't. But, you know. Anchor Theris with the 2. LOL, my 2 super chats disappeared. Now Sean got you, bro.
We got you, Playboy.
Victor Bernard, member for 6 months. Asha and Ball needs to see how badly the media treats Xbox, even when Xbox is trying to do positive move for gamers. Yeah, they're getting a whiff of it right now. Because I saw Matthew Ball replied to a bunch of people yesterday. You know, Shinobi and some other people. So they're getting a whiff of the anti-Xbox media, bro. Not saying they can't be criticized.
I think Matthew knows, though. I think Matthew knows what's it like, personally.
But it's the thing, though. Asha and Matthew pretty much just started, and they're trying to fix the problem. And they're being criticized for that. They're being criticized for trying to fix the problem. What the fuck? Now they're being criticized. Oh, that shit is confusing. Bro, I'm pretty sure Matthew said, I'm not sure his exact words, but yes, Matthew's only been there for 10 days, bro. Literally about crazy, 10 days.
That's crazy.
They're already talking shit about him. I hope they get a whiff of this, bro. So the media's not on their side, bro. TTS with the 2. Salty pony tears. Can't take their own medicine. Fuck them, bro. DJ Brodo Doss with the 10. I heard the reason Blade wasn't at the show is because it's still in this Bollywood stages. They trying to get it to its Hollywood stages. Do you know anything about that, Sean? You Bollywood Blade. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, bro.
We'll see what happened with that, man. I don't know. I haven't heard anything necessarily, but
I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah. There are some rumors going around about that game. Dan Lazaro with the 2. Sean is right. Sean is always right. Ain't that right, Sean?
That's right.
Reggie Bone with the 5. Since the relationship is so broken, stop taking Xbox games, and we need to find the missing video of C Money when exclusives was announced.
Oh, shit.
Reggie Bone, shout out to you. Yeah, I agree, bro. If everything's so broken, stop taking Xbox games. That's what I said last night. Like, what y'all really gonna do? Y'all so upset at Xbox. What y'all really gonna do? Say we ain't taking no more of your games because you ain't gonna do that. So what y'all really gonna do, assholes?
Bugs. Anyway, let's get into it. POSs. Nah, the homies, hit that like button. Let's go for it. You know what? I want to pull this up here. Keep it sweet and simple. Where is this shit now? You know, when we were talking about, when we were hearing them stories there, what's going on with Xbox, and these are some tough conversations that's going to be happening soon. It could include layoffs or studio shutdowns or Game Pass, changes to Game Pass, exclusive games and all that shit. We said there's some real talks happening right now. Some people didn't want to believe it because some people said, nope, I don't believe exclusives are coming back. We said, we believe they are. But there's going to be some changes on the other side. Some people didn't want that. Some people said, you know what, I'm all for it. I love Xbox. When it comes to Xbox IPs, the main IPs, I'll buy them if it has to. If it comes to going back to bringing the big IPs back to exclusives, I'm all for it. Now, as time's going on, and you know what's crazy about this? Now, I know some people are saying, I believe Asha should stay quiet. I believe Matthew Ball should stay quiet. I disagree on that as of right now, I'm saying. The reason why I disagree with them, people said, you know what, there's too many interviews, calm down. No. these changes they're gonna be some hardcore changes. Extreme, they're gonna be extreme changes right now. Now, if she won't say nothing, and if Matthew Ball and these guys won't say nothing, and layoffs came or studios got offset and all that stuff, then what will people say? The sun set in the console.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming ahead and telling the people this is a crack and this is what's going on with Xbox right now. Now, they break it down with this interview we got, this email, sorry, and what's going on with Xbox since she's taken over and looked at the books.
Yeah, let me read this. We will end this fiscal year at about 3% accountability margin, down year over year. 3%. But like they wanted 30. Excluding Activision Blizzard King, over the past 5 years, we have spent over $20 billion on ongoing investments in our content platform and hardware subsidy, but our annual revenue has declined nearly $500 million during that time. Going forward, this cannot continue.
So going forward, this cannot continue. That, and people were saying Xbox was fine, the way it is.
Yeah.
Xbox is making money the way it is.
Yeah.
Does it look fine to you guys? I'm glad she's come ahead of this and said, you know what, this needs to change. Regardless what the previous leadership did in the last few years, listen, this ain't good enough. And the crazy thing about this, they were basically covering it with the ABK stuff.
Yep.
Trying to make it look a bit more polished. But when you exclude that shit, damn.
Sean, ABK's holding up their end of the bargain. But nobody else is. Nobody else is.
So, when you hear stuff like that, and are you surprised how bad is it for Xbox? Like, how bad it is compared to, like, we didn't hear much before a few years ago. But are you surprised how bad is it, really? The way these lot are talking, like, listen, shit needs to change instantly. 100 days, boom, we got to do something.
I mean, Sean, we knew it was bad because they switched regimes, right? They switched the leaders. They switched it. So we knew it was bad. But honestly, Sean, I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know that without ABK, they were down $500 million. You know, they spent a lot of money on investments. They had to feed Game Pass, right?
That's right.
I didn't read Jazz Corden article today, but I did see like somebody sent me something or told me something, I should say. And they said Jazz was kind of alluding to that ABK and Game Pass actually held Microsoft afloat. But when Game Pass lost all them subs and when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 flopped financially, it flopped financially.
Didn't hit target. Didn't hit target.
Yeah, when that happened, that's when they made the decision to move forward with a new regime and everything like that. So when we was going back and forth with some of the homies in the chat and some other YouTubers, I think we were clearly right because we knew some things. We were told some things, but I wasn't told this. They were this bad.
Yeah. On this level.
But I felt it was obvious that something needed to change. You know, even if we didn't hear any information, I think it was pretty obvious that they couldn't keep on doing it the same way. Because if everything was fine, they wouldn't have changed regimes, bro. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world to figure that out. If everything was fine, they would not have switched. They would not have killed. This is the next boss. They would not have let Sarah Bond go. They would not have asked Phil Spencer to retire early. All you had to do was look at the last 2 years, Sean. And that's why I 100%. Couldn't fathom when we were having these debates with the chat. Like, I couldn't fathom, like, are you guys paying attention? I want the brand to be healthy. And ladies and gentlemen, Sean 786 didn't say that the brand is unhealthy. Dirk Griggly didn't say it. Mav didn't say it. Paris Liddy didn't say it. Webb Dave didn't say it. You know who said it's not healthy? The Xbox CEO, Asha Sharma. She said Xbox is not healthy. There's no other place you need to hear that from. When she said it, Sean, the energy changed a little bit with some of the homies in the chat. You can tell they was like, oh, shit. oh shit. Now we kind of see what was going on, and I know even the homie like Rylan Killer. I don't know if he's listening today. And listen, Game Pass is obviously still around, and Game Pass has helped. You know, according to what Jez Corden said, it did help keep Microsoft afloat with the 30 million, like whatever it was, monthly subscribers, as well as ABK. But when they lost all them subs, bro, that shit came crashing down.
Exposed them.
Yeah, oh my God, bro. It came crashing down. So Big Bad Mo. Okay, Big Bad Mo. They're doing both right now. I need you to stop being so extra confident, right? Stop being so extra confident, especially with what we just heard from Asha and Matthew Ball. Just wait and hope that they can continue to do both. If Game Pass starts growing again, you would see Game Pass stick around. You would see Day and Day stick around. I think it's clear what Sean, like the homie Sean said last year. Call of Duty couldn't be in it. Call of Duty is too big of a game, sells too much, and it didn't move the needle on subscriptions like that. Call of Duty is taken out of Game Pass. So we will see if Game Pass continues to stick around, because the service is fantastic. The showcase showed that they are still doubling down on Game Pass, and I love it because I'm a fan of Game Pass. Young Dreads, bro, y'all niggas be pissing me off with this shit, man. What is the fucking problem? Every time we talk about this, I'm tired of hearing this shit, nigga. Shut up, mama. Bro, the fucking CEO just came out there and said they lost $500 million. Every time we talk about this, y'all just want us to lie and say everything is fantastic. Okay, even though Asha just said everything is fucked up, let's just lie and say everything is fantastic. Oh, everything great, y'all. Everything great. Go ahead, Sean. Everything's great. Everything's great.
Let me play my Xbox.
Everything's fantastic, y'all.
Oh, man. You know,
everything's great. All we was talking about, all I was saying is that, yo, I don't give a fuck. James gonna clip me anyway. I don't. All I'm saying is that Game Pass is still around. That's good. That's good. But why is it when we talk about this, y'all say, "Oh, I don't want to talk about this shit no more." Here we go again. What the fuck y'all want to talk about? What's in the news right now? What's in the news right now? Y'all just want to ignore all the shit she said? What y'all want us to talk about? Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead, Sean.
Why not? Listen to me.
No, everything is fantastic right now, Sean.
Everything is fabulous there. Everything is fabulous there. Even though the homies don't want to believe it, let's break it down with this shit here then as well. These are the guys who's running Xbox.
Fake, Sean. This is fake. No Xbox executive said this. This is fake, Sean.
Is this
everything
AI?
Is fantastic right now.
Is this AI?
AI made this. Everything is great right now.
Damn, the finessed me then. The finessed me.
Everything is fantastic. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to unfollow me, please do that shit. Please. If you have a problem with me talking about this, please unfollow me, bro. Because I truly don't give a fuck anymore. If you can't handle us talking about real shit that Xbox is going through, go ahead, unfollow me, bro. That's how I really feel right now. Fuck it. I don't even care. Because if we can't have these conversations, y'all want us to sit up here and lie or say everything is fantastic or, oh, y'all talking about this again. I don't want to hear this again. I don't want to hear this. Okay, fine. Unfollow me then. Please.
Show your camera out there.
Oh,
the camera's like, yeah, you're the POS, and you might as well deal with it. You know, get the super chats from some of the homies, bro. Then we'll get into this breakdown and what's going on with Xbox. Really, what's going on with Xbox?
Negative therapist with the two. We need fighters. Phil was good, but too peaceful. I agree.
I agree with that point. Yeah, I understand what Phil was trying to do. Like what Phil was trying to do is more about the industry, and I remember like 2016 GDC trying to bring everybody together. I understand that part what he's trying to do, but when you got people like Nintendo and PlayStation that want to better you, and you're trying to be the nice guy, listen, you gotta play on the same playing field as them dudes. You gotta do the dirty tactics. If you're trying to be the Mr. Nice guy all the time, you get destroyed.
Yeah, bro, you can't be Mr. Nice Guy while your competition being ruthless.
It's like that movie, the Ready or Not. the movie Ready or Not, when they come on, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, bitch, I'm chilled out, and they trying to fucking annihilate you.
Oh, he's talking about the wedding movie, like with the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. If anybody's Ready or Not,
they're trying to kill her. And imagine her
I'm not gonna kill you. Don't worry about it. I'm all
worry about it.
Your
family. No, you gotta fight back. And she fought back, right?
Yes.
Flat out, bro. Web Day with the fight. Dirt and Shine, Xbox will be #1 in gaming with Asha's leadership in time. There are still 3 more big events to show off games. TTS, WBZ Bros, Fire. Let her cook. It takes time, man. It takes time.
Yeah.
But I just can't fathom with everything that's been said the last couple of days. We're up here talking about it. The people are like, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, bro. Hey, listen, everybody not gonna be happy. You can't please everybody. So if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, please unsubscribe. Seriously. That's all I can say at this point, bro. Because you have before. So do it again.
And let's continue.
Simon Brandy with the £5. You don't hate the media enough. Metro GC have been on an anti-Xbox tirade since E-Day going exclusive.
Really?
They said Xbox exclusives were impossible. Shaking my head. I'm telling you, bro, this shit is crazy.
Simon, have they said that? The Metro paper, have they been saying that? The pieces of shit. I'm gonna piss on that newspaper when I see it.
And Sean, you know what this pisses me out? Because it goes back to, like you just said, the kumbaya shit, bro.
Yeah.
Phil and Sarah was trying to kumbaya where the media was still pissing on them.
100%.
Bro, you have to, like I always said, Sean. So like when I start saying grow a set or take up for yourselves, that shit, I really meant that shit, bro. Right. Xbox, take up for yourselves, defend yourselves. Hopefully Asha and them does, man.
I'm hoping that before you get the super chat, I did see like what Mav was saying. Grub and that other dude was going after Matthew Ball. They were saying some wild shit.
Yeah,
I did see that clip. Yeah, they said some shit. And you know what? I reckon the reason why these guys might go after like guys like Jeff Grubb, it seems a bit odd, unless they got some personal stuff going on. I'm not
Jeff
sure.
Grubb usually don't go at Xbox that hard like that.
Yeah, unless something's personal or something's happened. I reckon these guys, Matthew Ball and Asha, not gonna give these guys a time of day. Personally, I think that's what's gonna happen there. Like, it's gonna come to a point where Phil will be like, yeah, don't worry about it, let's have this, let's do this, or Sarah Bomb will be like this and that. But I reckon these two guys, they're gonna be on a different plane. They're gonna play that rough. They're gonna play it rough, bro. They're not gonna give them a chance.
Yeah.
And they're getting pissed off at that.
I'm Mike with the 5. Breaking news. Local gaming company ruins relationship with their abusive spouse by saying enough is enough. What the F is wrong with gaming media? I'm Mike. I love that, bro, because that's exactly what it is. Like, bro, oh, damage. Oh, our relationship is damaged. So, Victor Bernard with the 5. That 30% margin really messed Phil and Sarah's plans up. As much as I respect Phil and Sarah, some of the forced decisions hurt the brand badly. I agree, because I said that several times yesterday. I do want to say Phil and Sarah had to do something when they were forced with the 30% mandate, right? They had to do something, and their decisions just wasn't the right decisions because it hurt the brand even more, bro. It hurt the brand even more. So
yeah,
I will say that Asha has a more leniency with the mandate, and yeah,
I need to ask you something after these chats.
Okay. Alberta Gord with the 5 Canadian. The focus that Asha had with Instacart and Microsoft AI will now be on Xbox. I have no doubt she will fix the problems and make Xbox #1. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. But I really do feel there's something different about Xbox under her. I know it's still a small sample size because she's only been there, like 100 some days. There's something different. There's still going to be layoffs, guys. There's going to be some studio shutdowns, maybe some games canceled. But I think, unfortunately, it's it's something that has to happen right now. And seriously, I know people say they're a $3 trillion company. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna tell you right now, from what we read or heard, the one for ABK and Game Pass doing okay. Shit, bro. Xbox probably would have went out of business, bro. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. I'm just speculating, but shit, man.
It would have been tough.
It would have been really tough. Amazing Neil Defy. I would love to see Fortnite and Ubisoft removed from Game Pass to make it $19.99 again. Salute you, POS. Yeah, cause I mean, bro, I don't even use either one. Like most of Ubisoft games I buy. So it's kind of like,
Plus, that's some sort of contract deal they got with Fortnite at the moment.
Yeah.
They signed it now, so
everything is contract.
Regime.
Yeah. Quarantine Fox with the £2. Your show, your topics, your thoughts. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, bro. Long live the black mom with the 2. Xbox needs to blackball the media, make them act right. Yeah, the media is rough, bro. Real rough. Angry therapist.
That's what Sony does.
Yeah. They would say, if you don't give us props, we ain't gonna see you no review codes, you piece of shit.
Yeah, remember that game they didn't set it for Horizon, Forbidden West or something like that, and then they didn't send the.
Oh yeah, because they gave
a bad review. 7 out of 10 or something.
Yeah, bro, they cutthroat with their shit. Angry therapist with the 5. Microsoft screw Xbox over. I need the fix was in and when Xbox beat out Windows for the first time. Microsoft at fault for the loss of Game Pass. Oh, absolutely, that's their fault, bro. 100%. They say, yeah, let's up the shit to $30. What? What? 50%, bro.
That was the problem that Phil and Sarah had. They should have eliminated Call of Duty.
They should have took it out of Game Pass. Yeah.
They should have took it out, but they decided to go that route, and it didn't work out.
Yeah,
that was a major mistake they made with that. Increasing because of the Call of Duty wasn't hitting like that. It's cost too much. Let's put the price up. Nah, they should have just eliminated it. I think they just did it because of the fans or they didn't want people saying on Twitter. I don't know, but they should have eliminated it, bro. But Asha came and said straight up, bitch. This is too much.
That shit up. Yeah, we losing too much with this. Yeah, because Sean, we heard there were discussions like before they announced Black Ops 6 is going to Game Pass. They were really debating whether to put it in because they knew how much Call of Duty makes.
That's what it is.
They knew how much money Call of Duty makes, and I guess they gambled. I think Black Ops 6 did okay enough because it did get some more subs, but I don't know if they really sustained those subs. But Black Ops 7 was a disaster for them, bro. Absolute disaster.
Everything went downhill.
It didn't even sell well on PlayStation as it usually sells. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. But like that game was a disaster. I didn't even finish the campaign, Sean. I finished every
that save state. That save state is dog shit.
Yeah, it was terrible, bro. But this one looks really good this year. Master Rec with the 5 Canadian. I really want Xbox to put their effing foot on the neck of the media every time they talk out of pocket. Let them know we ain't fucking around no more. You damn right.
I agree, and I believe they're doing that.
Yeah, D Skills H-Town, my brother. D Skills H-Town with the 5. The industry has to downsize. They thought the COVID bump would last forever, and it hasn't. Same thing with many industries. Oh my God, you know how many restaurants I've seen shut down because of COVID, and that was a different thing. Like what you're saying is like the industry went up because of COVID.
Them went down.
Yeah, but then it went down. But there was a lot of restaurants that just went down because of COVID and stayed down, never got back up. Apollo Cooper with the 5. Crazy to think it had to take new leadership for Xbox to be great. If Sarah became CEO, Xbox would have been a full publisher and still release Helix. Yeah, Helix, man.
Probably.
I'm sure we're going to talk about that, but Helix is definitely changing, y'all. JD Gamer with the 10. Let it be said that it was Game Pass and ABK that were holding up all of Xbox. The miscalculation was that 50% price increase at one time to cover the shortfalls and misses in Xbox Game Studios and other third-party projects. Absolutely, man. And listen,
right.
Game Pass, according to Jez, Game Pass and ABK held Xbox up, bro. Until last year when they raised that
until our price increase and then exposed them.
Yep. And that's why I think they're still doing Game Pass. Is that like, yo, let's try to grow Game Pass back to where we want it.
It should get back
exclusives.
to
with exclusives. Let's I know it's starting off with only 2, but there will be more exclusives. So let's do it, bro. The 1st and 15th for the 2. No exclusives before Starfield. What's the issue? It ain't had no, especially 2020.
Yep. No big major titles.
Yeah,
new titles as well. You know what? A shout out to the homies, but do you know what? I want to break this down there. I want to point this out 1 second. I don't. This part you there, because we know we talked about that 3% shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk this part here.
Okay. Xbox has been impacted more greatly than many of their peers due to the choice made in the past 5 years.
Let's go there. Past 5 years there now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now this is beyond the 2 years when the multiplayer stuff happened. So since I reckon when we talked about they were putting games, or if it's like Call of Duty coming in as well in 2024 they put it in? Call of Duty, the first one.
Yeah.
The first Call of Duty was 2024, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see when they talk about the past 5 years, and she said it. If you guys remember, Asha goes, internally, some of the stuff they're trying to do is too slow. Now, what is going on? Why is it taking X amount of time to get to a point where it should be 2 weeks, but it's taking 3 months to do something? Why is that? And she's looked at the past 5 years, and when it comes to the previous leadership on the team working at Xbox, everything's just messed up. It doesn't run smooth. And that's an issue as well. So at least they addressed that, and let's see how that moves forward there.
Yep. Said need new business models and partnerships for hardware committed to Helix. And you know what that sounds like to me, Sean?
You tell me, what does it sound
like?
Need
new business models and partnerships for hardware sound like some OEMs.
Yeah.
But they're still committed to Helix. Just kind of paying attention to what's being said, analyzing what's being said. Helix seems like they're gonna redo Helix or change some things about Helix because it's too expensive. Rumor was that it was gonna be between $1,500 to $2,000, bro. Ain't no way. It was gonna be extremely powerful, but ain't no way. $1,500 console, nah, bro. We would have bought it. Well, some of us would have bought it. Maybe not even all of us would have bought it.
I'll be honest, that $1,500 would have been the stinger, bro.
Yeah, but that would have been ridiculous, man.
It would have
absolutely
been
ridiculous. So
that, you know how I've been talking about, I reckon there's going to be a refresh of a Series X or some sort to make it nice, give it a bit of a boost, and
like a Pro or something, like a Series X Pro, or something.
Like a Pro or something. Or if they do launch Helix at the same time, they'll have like the baseline model there ready for it. Like it look new. So this is a new Series X. Let me get you into this. I think that's what they do, because I don't know if they can do the Windows stuff on these Series X's, unless I'm wrong, guys. No, how to turn is a hybrid console.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they can do on this console, unless I'm wrong there. Unless they can do it.
I don't know. I mean, like, we're all speculating at this point, so who knows, huh?
Yeah.
The next one is the Xbox is overextended after expanding the amount of first-party studios. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what that means. Just in my opinion, overextended. That means we got too many fucking studios. They bought a lot of studios, and not all of them are making money. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Studios like Compulsion, studios like Double Fine, Ninja Theory is safe because Ninja Theory actually makes money for Xbox, for Microsoft. Some people even put Obsidian out there. If it wasn't for Grounded, Obsidian would probably be, on the clock because their games have flopped. Yeah. Grounded hasn't, of course, but there are other major games last year that flopped, both of them. Avowed, which was fantastic, and Outer Worlds 2
received games, but
yeah, great games.
Just didn't, and them both games are on the competition, so
yeah, and they still flopped.
They still flop. That's the crazy thing about this shit, bro. Turn 10, bro. Turn 10's been stripped down anyway.
They've been stripped down anyway.
Turn 10's they've been part of Playground Games, bro. That's what they become now.
Yeah,
and I think the Forza Motorsport series is going to be dormant for a long time now, for a while.
Absolutely, and as much as I love South America, which I love that game, it's one of my favorite games last year. It flopped, bro. It went on PS5, and guess what? I don't know how many copies it sold, but it's probably 1,500 copies. You know, nobody bought it, bro. And I think unfortunately, they're probably on deck. And they're a talented studio, man. So I hate to see that. Yeah. But what that said to me is, we have a lot of studios, and we need to tighten that shit up. We need to tighten it up.
When they say tighten that shit up, is it? See, this is where we're not sure right now. When they say tighten that shit up, is it like a possibility where some studios might be in the same town or something, and they might just combine them together or something? It's like, do you think this is gonna straight like Double Fine or Compulsion Games? You know what? Do us a favor.
Yeah, that I don't know, man.
Yeah. Like combine studios. Do you know what I mean? Like combine them, like make up
Right.
support studios or something. Or,
right. Now, I mean,
like something like that, like Turn 10, for example.
Personally, I don't believe that's going to happen. I believe they're going to. Now, first off, I think layoffs could be across the board, right? Even studios that's not being shut down can get layoffs, can have layoffs. I think that's really the energy Asha, is doing, because they have to fix this shit. If you're not making money, they're letting it's the unfortunate part of business. Yeah. But like you said, I don't know if they're going to do anything like, bring this studio with this studio. Maybe they might do something like they did with Toys for Bob. Toys for Bob was like, I can't do this shit no more. We're tired of making Call of Duty games. They want to make their type of game, and they left, and now they're doing Spyro. Maybe they might do something like that with Double Fine. Maybe, don't let them go, but let them be independent. Hopefully. So we'll see what happens, but there are some changes that has to be made. I don't know if you pulled this clip or pulled the tweet.
Which one?
But apparently Asha mentioned something about, I'm paraphrasing here, but she mentioned something about they had so many studios doing so many games that they couldn't market, properly.
Market correctly.
Yeah, because if you market this game, the next game gets no marketing. So it was just a big mess. It was just a big mess. And I understand why they bought all the studios, because they needed studios. And we was happy about all of them, bro. I'm celebrating. 100%. I was celebrating Playground Games, as we should, because Playground Games is Undead Labs. I gotta be real,
bro.
State of K3 got to be a hit, bro. It has to be a hit.
I reckon the way they should do it moving forward, something like Double Fine, for example. Listen here, punk. Start making games like Keeper. Start making games like Killian, and work on a flagship. All the team works on a flagship title.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they might tighten up. Like, instead of making these Killian and all these type of games, Keeper, and other games you're making, nope, you make Psychonauts Part 3 or something.
Yeah,
I think that's what they should do. Stop playing around with these tinky winky games. They're fine. The games are fine, but listen, we need to go back to Psychonauts.
Right.
That game sold nearly 2 million. Get on that shit.
Matt Ball kind of hinted at going away from smaller games like that.
That's what it is. When you mean smaller games, like that's what I'm talking about. Keeper. I think Psychonauts is a good big game.
Oh yeah. I'm not talking about Psychonauts. I'm talking about something like Keeper or Kiln, something like that.
Yeah.
Sean, but you gotta also realize, like Ninja Theory, right? All their whole studio was working on Cinema. That's probably why they were able to drop it. It's dropping in 3 years. As opposed to the last one. No, of course, the last one was impacted by COVID, but they're dropping it in 3 years. And shout out to Ninja Theory, they're making Microsoft money with that studio, bro.
They're taking over.
Yeah, they're doing well for themselves. And shout out to them, even though Hellblade 2 didn't really sell that well. It didn't even do that good in Game Pass, but they quickly made Part 3, and it's dropping next year, and I think it looks great. So we'll see what happens. Of course, you don't want any studios to get shut down. Sean, there's even rumors about Arcane.
That's crazy, bro.
The people that's making Blade. So, we heard the rumor Jeff Grubb said last week, and then he kind of went back on it, but we're still kind of hearing some rumors about Arcane. Like, Blade isn't coming well. I listen, this is just rumor. I hope this shit is not true, because I want the game to be fantastic. And I think Arcane, they're a good studio. It's just Redfall. Like, I know that was Arcane Austin, but Redfall was that game hurt. So here we go. And even Deathloop, I love Deathloop, but it didn't sell. It didn't sell.
Yep.
You know, arcane games never sell for some reason. The only game that sold well was Dishonored 1. And I thought that sold decent. It didn't do great, but Dishonored 2 even flopped. They make great games, but I hope, you know, they're not on the list because I want to see how the Blade games are going to turn out.
I'm hoping,
yeah.
But see, this is what I think. I believe this is what's going to happen. I think in the future with some of the studios, if they do see, hopefully they don't cut them. But I reckon they can say, "Yo, this team here, listen, you can't be doing this side. You need to focus 100% on this your flagship titles now." And that's the way forward right now. Don't do these side projects and chill out. Because Psychonauts came out in what, 21?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's 5 years now.
Yeah.
Where's your big AA title? Where is that title? They still haven't dropped the title yet, a big one.
Yeah.
For that studio.
It's time,
And what if they say we're still 2-3 years out? That's a problem.
That's a problem, bro.
That's a problem. They should drop it. They should have dropped the title, a big title by now for that studio. I'm saying. So, I reckon what like Matthew Ball and these guys are saying. This is what I wanted to say to you. Some of the homies in the chat. You know how he talks about the key titles, the big games. Do you reckon how they're gonna approach this games going in more places? For example, like Gears of War Eden. We know that's a fucking flagship title. Let's keep that there. Let's lock it in. It's a good title. It's a big game for them. But something like Senua, because it doesn't Hellblade doesn't do jack shit like that. Doesn't do much. But let's put that across the board and don't worry about it. But a game like Elder Scrolls 6, lock that shit in. Then a game like maybe Psychonauts, for example, might be like, do you know what? Let's put that across. Do you think that's how they're gonna go across with like certain game key titles? With this so they can keep the studios, so the studios can still make a bit of money for the smaller studios, but the big IPs, the big games like Fallout or whatever future games comes out, let's just lock that shit in.
You know, Sean, that's a good point. Maybe that is their strategy because, like, we're just guessing right now, but maybe they're going by the impact of the game.
Impact of the game, yeah.
Yeah. Gears is a flagship game. Make that shit exclusive. Or maybe it was a new IP that has a lot of promise that they think is going to do something like Clockwork Revolution. Lock that shit down.
Yeah.
Senua, Hellblade, like you said, it didn't sell well. The last one, like the first two actually didn't sell well. But I don't think that's a franchise that people want to buy Xboxes
make people
for.
Buy come into the ecosystem.
Yeah, so go ahead and put that shit on other platforms. Now, State of Decay 3 is which was the Xbox franchise, but it is a multiplayer kind of. It's not like a, you know, like we don't know the details of the multiplayer yet, but it's not like a live service game. But maybe it could be, you know, something like that. We just don't know yet. But that's a game, you know, maybe I wanted it to stay exclusive, but they chose to put it on PlayStation 5. So I do think you're making a good point. Like certain games they feel could do well as a multiplayer, while other games they feel could bring people to their ecosystem. Elder Scrolls 6 will be a game that could definitely bring people to their ecosystem.
Make people look at you. Yeah.
Which I'm telling you, we obviously haven't heard anything. I know James will clip this shit for 2 years now when Elder Scrolls drop and it's on PlayStation. Just like he got with the Fable clip. I said that shit actually in 2024. I thought it was 2025. I said that shit in 2024. Where I said Fable, I think Fable's going to be exclusive. And he clipping and still posted now.
Yeah.
It's possible that Elder Scrolls 6, and people say, nah, it's a huge franchise. I think that's the point. It's a huge franchise that will make people, you know, go to Xbox. But, you know, who knows?
I get this super chats from the homies, bro.
Thank you, Therapist, with the 5. Microsoft spent way more money on AI than Xbox, but they put the gun to Xbox head wanting that investment back today. That's true, bro. That open AI shit was crazy, bro. And maybe that's why they're not as strict with their profit margin, because the open AI thing is, you know, done pretty much. I guess. I don't know. Apollo Cooper Defy. Crazy, we've been talking about the same games for years now. It's time for new announcements. No time for that passion project BS. AAA bangers only. You know, Apollo, that's kind of what Matthew Ball said, bro.
Yeah, I'll bring it in a bit.
We need to worry about our big games. see it. Phil Spencer he bought like Compulsion and Double Fine for their artsy games, for their unique games, and
so they were cheap as well.
Yeah, right. They're cheaper games that they don't have big budgets. But I think Xbox is at the point their games need to move the needle. Right. Some of the games they're trying to put out, it needs to move the needle. I think that's the point they're at.
And that's why probably Asha was like, "Your Fable, man. This game is looking special. Shit, we need to try to pull it."
Yeah, she tried, bro. I'm telling you, she tried to pull that shit. Yeah. And when you watch, man, I watched that 30-minute trailer. It's like, damn, bro.
Demo, dope.
That game will be special. It's gonna be special. 100%. Whereas Ultron 2, Satya and Amy, you spent a lot on AI. I need 30% now. That's exactly what it was. 30% now, Phil. Sarah, like, okay, this is an Xbox. Phil, like, yo, let's go multiplayer. Simon Brandy with the £5. Asha said, should discontinue Series S, still support it, and put all the resources into small Series X digital, which is much cheaper. Launch in time for GTA 6. I don't know if it will launch in time this year, but I do kind of agree with what you're saying. The only thing, if they discontinue the Series S, still millions of Series S's out there. You know what I'm saying? So they got to support it, which you said still support, but there's still millions of them out there. But I would love for them, if they're going to push Helix back and like do over, I don't know if that's the right term, or reset the Project Helix, make it cheaper, still powerful, but not $1,500. If they're going to push that shit back and it's going to come out in 2030, I would love a Series X Pro or like whatever.
Yeah, I think it makes sense now. Like I reckon they'll still launch it, but like they must spec it down then. You know how we heard about the PlayStation? They might do the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
With the RAM.
I can't see it happening next year, though. You still think next year?
I feel like it, bro. I feel like something's coming out. Yeah, I feel like it's still.
I should confirm next year Primus Gaming.
Because they're still talking about this. I think they're gonna have 2 consoles there, bro. That's what they're gonna do.
Okay. So you guys still think next year in the chat? I mean, I'm all for it, you know. Apollo Cooper, the 2 Coalition, and Ninja Diddy need to make mic droppers. I think Hellblade 3 or Senua is going to be a good game. But I think people just don't rock out with the franchise like that because it's so dark. Yeah. You know, this chick she nutty, bro. She crazy.
And it's not this ain't the walking simulator. But this is
an action game. Yeah, now. So action game.
This could be. See, for example, I love Hellblade 1 and 2. Dope games. I understand what they're going for, but I don't think people rocked out with that. Like, no, they just don't rock out with that style of game. This bitch is crazy. I can't be. No, that's what you see online. That's what they talk about.
Yeah.
This one, they went for action. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like more of a Plague's Tale style a bit now. Going around sneaking up on people, fucking, executing them.
Yeah.
If this works, you know for a fact this is what they're gonna push forward now. The Hellblade series, kiss it goodbye. I'm telling you right now, that story they talked about Hellblade 2, they're gonna put that on the back burner and focus on Senua Part 2 or some shit. And that's what they're gonna do, bro.
Yeah, action, baby. Because we know Ninja Theory know how to do action, bro. As much as people hated on DMC, I love that game. Enslaved was a good game. Like, what's the PlayStation exclusive Sean they had at the launch? Heavenly Sword.
Heavenly Sword.
Yeah. I never played it, but people say that was a good game. So, Kenneth Williams, member for 13 months. These people really misunderstood Matt Bald and Ass. It's not going to be in the game while you are playing. Yes, I mean, he had to come back and tell their asses, no, that's not what I said. They're going to learn real quick how the media interpret that shit.
But that's good that it came, bro, boom. Nah, that's not what we said. We're not talking about game. We're talking about before it. Do you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Like what you see, like with certain, I don't know, bro, like in game or something. You'll see like an advertisement in the game or something. Like he talked about Death Stranding. Because you'll see monster drinks there and all that stuff. No, shit like that.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah. Dan Lazaro, the 2, 5+ year dev cycles is insane and makes no sense. Yeah, that's true, bro. And listen, I got to give Ninja Theory credit, bro. Dropping Senua in 3 years? That's the shit I'm talking about. I know it's not going to be a long-ass game, but that's the shit I'm talking about. That's what we need to see more of.
Yeah, 2 games at least. Come on.
Yeah.
2 games.
Master Rec with the 2 Canadian can see some of those studios become. I can see some of those studios become support studios. I don't know, man. Maybe not. I don't know. JD Gamer with the 10. The problem wasn't the size of the studio or the game. The problem was management not giving direction. That would have all had studios making 2 to 3 games at a time. 1 art and 2 of them being designed to win at retail. Well, I see what you're saying. I don't want to keep blaming COVID because COVID did slow down a lot of development. But I see what you're saying. 1 artsy game, 2 big games that's, like you said, designed to win at retail. I mean, I can see what you're saying, but I think this after they bought ABK, bro, it changed a lot at Xbox. It changed a lot, including how they dropped their first-party games because they're always going to have Call of Duty there every year now, right? Yeah, and that's a huge game for them, so they had to. Yeah.
For a fact, do you remember when we were talking maybe it should go every 2 years? I don't think Asha, they're gonna make sure that's gonna be every year now, bro.
Bro, it's too much of a cash cow to go every 2 years. Like how you said that about the sports games. I was like, I understand what you're saying, Sean, but it's too much of a cash cow to do it to not do it every year. They have to do it every year, bro. Because at this point, people expect it every year, and they're waiting. They're used to it. They're waiting with they're waiting with their money. Like, yo, when is it? So, like, just say Mad. You say Mad. No, every 2 years. The Mad people are gonna be like, what? No, we need a new one. That's just how it is, man. Apollo Cooper, the 2 Xbox needed a break from the arcane art style too. I remember I said I love their games. I'm not necessarily crazy about their art style. And Blade, the first thing you notice is ponies comparing Wolverine graphics to Blade. Blade might have the arcane art style, and Wolverine is gonna win and be, oh, look at the art style. So yeah. But the art style is okay in certain games. But a Blade game, I don't know if I want the art style. Like the game really gonna have to blow me away. JD game, I want Gears. I want Coalition to work on this. I want that art style,
bro. They showed you a great demo.
Yeah, JD game with the 5. The studios that are safe are the studios that release winners, small or large, but profitable as a unit and not a drain on the rest of Xbox. Absolutely, bro. I wholeheartedly agree. Right. And that's why I think Coalition, not Coalition, Compulsion is in trouble, bro. I really do. I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I am wrong because I like that studio. Well, I like South of Midnight because I did not like We Happy Few. I ain't like that shit. And I ain't even played Contrast. But I really did like South of Midnight. I would love to see a sequel, bro. Yeah. And I don't think it's going to happen, bro.
Yeah, but like, don't pitch a new game. Pitch a new sequel and get that game out within 3 years, bro. 2.5. If you can do it. Do you know what I mean? Just push it. 10-hour game. 8 to 10-hour game. Just push it out, I'll say.
They're not in the same situation as Ninja Theory, though. Even though Hellblade 2 didn't do well, they are at a position they can still push what they want to because they're making money. Yeah. Compulsion ain't making no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Angry Therapist with the 10. Neo Geo was the most powerful system at the time, and it was forward thinking. Both Sony and Microsoft will have the same fate as them if those consoles are too expensive. Absolutely, bro. I knew nobody with a Neo Geo. The shit costs $1,000 and the games cost $100 a piece, bro. Yeah, I agree that Asha said, no, we cannot do Project Heal as is. It's too expensive.
Bro, I wonder what with the price increases happening with all the RAM and all that stuff, the memory. Bro, that shit might have been up to like 2 Gs, bro.
Bro, yeah, no.
15, yeah.
Bro, it would have been rumored between 1,500 to 2 Gs. That would have been too expensive. Yeah. That would have been way too expensive. Black Mamba with the 5. I've been saying they don't need a super powerful machine if it's too expensive. Just make a marginally more powerful Series X and allow PC games and mods. I agree. The Xbox Series X Pro or whatever, I think that's the right way to move right now. I do.
As of right now, yeah.
As of right now. I really do. Because if they can keep it, $600, $700, which is still expensive, but it's not $1,500, I think that would be the best thing to do. And, if they can have the regular Series X as the S, I don't know. But, yeah, I think that's something the thing to
do. This is something that I really want to hear, but I believe we will get an answer because Ash is more like straightforward and tells you these are our plans. I really do believe we're gonna get a clear answer or big answer upcoming this year with Helix. And what is the plans for next year? Like, what exactly where that's gonna land, and will they do a refresh on a Series X or something?
Right. And they say they're still committed to releasing it. I think it's just going to be different. Farq with the Sean 76 membership. Thank you, bro.
One baby. Salute to you, Playboy.
Jonas the Dad with the 2. We feel Asha making Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive. I think it's a strong possibility, bro. But
that will be a perfect time if you do want to delay the console a bit. And if Elder Scrolls 6 becomes ready, say like 2028 for like summertime, launch the console then with that game.
Right.
That'll be a great way to do it.
Yep. Absolutely. Jonas the Dad, like with the Sean 76 membership. Thank you, Jonas.
Salute.
JD Gamer with the 10. I'm extremely happy that Asha is here, and I respect Phil and Sarah, but Xbox Series X launching to 13 territories and PS5 42 territories starts you off with the problem that Asha is specifically great at solving and won't be repeated. Yes, that's the problem from the beginning. The Xbox never really solved. That shows you how dominant the 360 generation was, because they still was not in all those extra markets.
Yeah.
And they still was really close to PlayStation. But that's something they got to figure out. I don't know how they're going to figure it out, but yeah, that is something they definitely
I believe it. And she knows that's an issue right now when it comes to the Xbox. You know what I love about, like, actually, before we move on to this Matthew Bold stuff as well, I feel like the way she plays a book right now and the way she wants to do her job is that she'll have a target. And them targets needs to be achieved within 100 days. Within 100 days, we got 5 of these targets on the board. I want these 5 tasks to be done within the 100 days. Then the next 100 days, we got another 5, five missions to do. We need to complete these missions, and these are our targets every 100 days. And let's see how she plays it, bro. Let's see how she goes. The first 100 days, I think she's done a great job so far.
Yeah, I think so.
These next 100 days, these are going to be the tough decisions.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough decisions.
Yeah, these are the tough ones now.
Yeah. Apollo Cooper, the 2. Steam Machine is DOA, bro. No GTA 6 on it, too.
Yeah.
It's June. It wasn't this. I'm telling you, bro. Is that shit coming out this year? It's June now. I don't know. White and M Zeke with the 5. I think they need to focus on making games easier to develop for devs. We don't need devs skipping the Xbox because of difficulties. Yeah, I agree with that. And some people are still saying the Xbox Series S is a problem. You know, of course, what's the name? Moon Studios just recently said that the Series S is a problem. So, and it's 6 years into the generation, bro. If they haven't figured out the Series S by now, I don't know, man. I don't know. D-Skills H-Style Defy. Can you see a cloud-only option that doesn't require a console to bring in money? Some kind of USB attachment bundle with controller? Not yet. I don't think the world is ready for a cloud-only gaming world yet.
The TVs have it built in, Android TVs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I
don't think
that is the way forward. That is the way forward, but they're still not ready for it yet, people.
Yeah.
You know, like, I want to talk about this Matthew Ball as well. Like, some of the key points. It's kind of in the same topic, but he talks about some of the next gen stuff because people, it's over. You got people out there talking about they made Gears of War exclusive, but the console's being sunsetted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but it's really some of these key points, and because this is good, because at least everything's still on the table and what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
For Xbox.
Xbox is fixable. Like Matthew Ball said, Asha Sharma X. Dirt being negative as hell today. Okay, man. Asha asked Matthew Ball, is Xbox fixable? And he says, I'm very optimistic, and that's He said we'll invest more in its big IP, cut back on niche productions. That's kind of what we was talking about.
Yeah.
On niche productions. Smaller games that, I guess they want to make sure they invest in the heavy hitters. That's guaranteed to do it, So, Xbox can improve. How hard is it? Xbox can't improve. How hard it will be or how long it will take are different questions. Shit,
I don't know about that, Playboy.
Oh man. I know somebody clipped that shit. Come on, Spider-Man. Hey, I know somebody clipped that shit, bro. It's difficult to articulate why someone should buy an Xbox. Exclusives help with that. See, look, hey, yo, Black Mama, come on, man. Pause. So listen, I love that. Why someone should buy an Xbox. Exclusives help with that. Yeah. Sean.
It sure does.
Sean, say Sean 76 is the biggest Wolverine fan. You got Wolverine poster when you was a kid. You loved the Hugh Jackman movies.
Yep.
You got some Wolverine t-shirts. You're a Wolverine fan, Sean. And you saw the trailer to that game. You said, holy shit, that game looks fantastic.
I need to get.
You're an Xbox fan too. You're a PC. You got a capable PC, Sean, but you want to play Wolverine. What you gonna do this fall?
Get to the street corners and buy a PlayStation.
Right? If you want to play it, you know what you got to do. So exclusives are still important. And Sean, like I told you, we talked about this over the last couple of years. Exclusives don't move the needle like they used to. And I've said that several times, which they don't. But if a game you want to play is only on one platform or one ecosystem, and you really want to play that game, guess what you're going to do? I feel there's certain games that move the needle like that. Forza Horizon 6 was a game like that. I feel Elder Scrolls will be a game like that.
That's right.
If it's exclusive. I feel Fable would have been a game like that. Gears of War could be a game like that. If you're a big Gears fan, 4 and 5 didn't move you. You was like 4 or 5 was bullshit. Then you see Marcus Phoenix back and Dom back. You're like,
oh shit.
I need that shit in my life. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to either get an Xbox console or get it on PC. That's what exclusives do. Certain games, right? I know a lot of people, a lot of casuals still play, these games. They still play, Fortnite and Roblox and Call of Duty. They play the same games. But if you get the right game as exclusive, it can move the needle.
It can do some damage.
Absolutely. Is Wolverine on PS4? No, it was only on PS5. Malcolm said, for our generation, we will buy this new generation. I just don't think people will move over. Listen, part of you is absolutely right, but you know what the industry has to do? They got to do what Call of Duty has done this year. Make it current gen only. What Madden did last year. Make it current gen only.
Yeah, the big games got to do it.
The big games got to make it current gen only, Malcolm. They got to force these people. If you want to continue to play this game, the next iteration of this game, you have to get these consoles. As long as they're still making it for Xbox One and PS4 and shit, ain't nobody gonna step up. If the next Fortnite season, they say, you know what? We're not supporting Fortnite on the PS4 or the Xbox One anymore. Guess what's going to happen? People are going to have to move to the next consoles if they want to continue to play those games.
And we will see it this year.
Yeah.
We're going to see it this year, 100% with 2 big games.
Right, because I'm tell you right now, Call of Duty and, of course, GTA 6 is going to sell consoles. And Xbox got to somehow figure out to get some more consoles out there, bro. They have to. Because of what Asha said, they don't have any more consoles.
They're snookered. They're finished. Bro. Like with PlayStation, they kind of stocked up a bit, and Nintendo stocked up a bit. They prepared, but with Xbox, she's looked at it and like, shit.
And Sean, so make it so bad, the price has went up even more.
I know, like obviously they probably got it. Like PlayStation probably got it at 2 times.
Yeah.
But if she wants to buy it now, she's playing 5 times.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or 7 times as time goes on. So
Yeah,
This
and
snookered, bro.
Yeah, and they have, and this year GTA 6 is such a big game. They have to have some consoles, bro. They have to have some type of stock. They have to, because I still the cheapest way to play GTA 6 is the Xbox Series S. That's $400, which is still in that range where people will pay it. $400 is still the amount people will pay. So they got to, somehow figure it out, man. Because I told you the story that we heard. Why you said, PlayStation and Nintendo had already stocked up on their shit when the price was at 2 times, as you say. Xbox was doing it by quarters. The previous regime was doing it by quarters. So now
that's right, yeah.
The number is 5 times more expensive, 6 times more expensive than it was. So it's like, shit. This is crazy, bro.
100%, bro.
Tank Dog said he just left Walmart. They had 1 Series X and 4 Series S. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, Yankee Project Mario is canceled, bro.
Yeah, that's done, bro. That's done and dusted.
Xbox presence.
Yeah, go on.
Xbox presence smaller in EU and Japan. PC is the most popular. Windows is where the world plays. So we encourage players to do so in those markets. So you know what that said to me, Sean? We ain't gonna have no stock over there, so play it on PC.
Play on PC.
Play on PC. Working hard to rethink Helix, making things more affordable, new business models. Yes, they're definitely rethinking Helix, guys. Console is growing, not dying. No desire to move away from console. Now, who was that came at me? Was that Black Mamba said, Dirt, you see that? He said console was growing. Yeah. I always said console has been stagnant because think about the numbers, bro. It never outsold the previous generation, right? So growth means it's going to outsell the previous generation, and it hasn't. It hasn't eclipsed no other generation. No, Black Mama, that's fine, bro. You cool. It hasn't eclipsed any previous generation. So in my eyes, it hasn't really grown. It's just been stagnant, right? Well, so you got growth. There's how the PS1 sold 100 million and the PS2 sold 150 million. That's growth. Yeah. But then what happened? The PS3 went down to 86 million. Then the PS4 went back up to 120 million. So it's still in the same realm. Nobody's outselling the PS2. Like maybe the Switch will, but yeah. So let me get these super, Sean. So Malcolm said in Walmart, Arizona, they got a Series X physical and digital and white and black Series X models. Yeah, I just want them. See, that's only like a couple. You know what I'm saying? I just really hope they have enough stock when GTA 6 come out, bro, because people like some of these casuals that's not really brand loyal like that just want to play GTA. They're going to see the Xbox Series S and say, yo, that shit is 400. Oh, okay. Can it play GTA 6? Okay, I want that one. Like some of the casuals. Now, some might just be brand loyal. Their friends got PlayStations. They had a PlayStation 4. They're going to get the PS5. But sometimes their wallets might not cooperate with them. You know what I'm saying? Because the PS5 is what, Sean? 650?
650 now as well.
650 for the base PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just serious. Serious. Malcolm been in here. I've been talking to Malcolm do toe. I ain't seen toe tag in a while. I seen serve. I'm gonna let him live, man. I'm gonna let him live. I know they was dissing us on C Money Show, but I'm gonna let him live, man. I'm gonna let him live. JD Gamer with the 10. Expect OEM partnerships and ad-supported services. There will be cuts, but also acquisitions as Xbox needs to control their entire stack, engineering to logistics plus entertainment. Xbox has valuable IPs. That's a good point because I believe didn't Matthew Ball say something about acquisitions or something?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for the smart ones now.
Yeah. Hey man, JD Gamer he's a smart dude, but he's absolutely right. Expect OEM partnership. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be OEM console dropping this year. And guess what? What if it's the best way to play GTA 6?
I don't know. This is something that we need to see because them OEMs, they're not going to be cheap there.
They're not. That's right, Sean.
They're not going to be cheap. I don't know how they're going to achieve it or will the hybrid console approach be ready? The software will be ready. I don't know. I don't think it's ready yet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Says they all. So
that's
a
good point. That's a good point,
yeah.
Sean. Because think about it, Sean. The Steam machine hasn't even dropped yet, and that was supposed to drop. That was supposed to have been dropped already. So you're right. All of a sudden, I can't see Xbox is dropping OEM. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's a good point, Sean.
Yeah.
Call we with the 5. In other words, close out one project before you open another. Phil never completed anything. He just jumped from initiative to initiative. Oh shit. Carl Weave is slandering Phil, y'all.
Oh shit.
Kizzle with the 2. Look up the movie Ponies. It's a Peacock original.
Oh shit.
Holy shit. JD Game with the 5. The Helix versus the PS5 advantages go as following. Helix was going to have a more powerful CPU, GPU, and an added NPU, and up to 60% more memory. Not a contest. Yeah, that shit was about to be a beast, bro. But that shit was gonna be expensive.
That's gonna happen now, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen no more. They're gonna dial that bitch back. Judah Roars with the 2. Do a pro when PlayStation has a 6. You're backing into a corner. Listen, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Judah Roars, but you think the PS6 is coming out next year?
No,
I don't. I don't.
PlayStation
is doing too well to just all of a sudden drop a PS6. I don't think this. Nah, I can't see it, bro. If
Helix comes out, I think the PlayStation 6 will come out.
Yeah, but if Helix or the Xbox Pro, like the Xbox Series X Pro,
they'll do something. Yeah, they'll do something.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. Raise Ultron, the 2 OEMs already have long-term deals for RAM and storage. Yeah, I know. That's why they might have to do that, bro. But like you said, Sean, I can tell you, Sean,
ready.
Right, because like by having the Xbox Raw Guy like X, it's fantastic, bro. If I don't play that shit for a week, it's so many damn updates, man. Yeah. Like my grandson was up one day, and I think my daughter was watching TV on the big screen in the family room. I said, "Oh, you know what? I put on my man." That shit was updating like crazy. I was like, man, and like he was waiting, like, "Yo, you gonna let me play the game?" I was like, man. I was like, wait. Then finally, I let him play. It was like 30 minutes later, bro. So many updates.
It's too much. It's not right, bro.
Yeah, and that's not a way for a console. You can't. So that's it, I believe, son.
Yeah. No, that's shout out to the homies. This is a point as well. What Asha has been talking about as well when it comes to Helix. She has said the next generation Project Helix console will support PC games, PC and high-end performance. So she's still talking about it's going to still be a high-end performance console. And but she did say that, listen, we have to look at the business because it's going to be expensive. So this is why me and the homie are talking about maybe a refresh with the Series X that will coincide with coexist with the Project Helix. I think that's the way they're going to go there, personally.
Yeah. So you're saying coexist with Project Helix?
Yes. So one will be like $600, for example, if they can get it down to that much, and this can be a G or something, or 1200, something like that, probably. I think that's the way they're gonna go.
Hey, K's, you POS. I don't have no great grandson, you asshole. Shit. I'm great. JD Gamer with the 5. To get Xboxes into customers' hands fast, expect them to either refresh the Xbox Series X and S, a la faster CPU, GPU, only if only a small, if any, memory increase, or Helix S. Yeah. I mean, I am expecting a refresh.
Yeah, especially now, probably.
Yeah, especially now. Yeah. So
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'll be honest with you, all these prices is
yeah, it's crazy right now.
Not sure, bro. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, man. So this is what we're talking about. This is for Asha and Matt and these guys to figure out now. What is the best approach? And listen, even with these next 100 days, what did they say? They're cutting back on marketing, even though the marketing hasn't been crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do some cutbacks as well. Trying to get a business into a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, listen. End of the day, before we move on to something else, I'll say this there. I'm glad they're addressing it. I'm glad they know what the problem is. Because it looks like the previous regime that they were just using duct tape. Let's put a bit of duct tape there. Let's put a bit of duct tape there. Let's put a bit of duct tape there. But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll be good. We'll survive it. She's addressing it and she's saying it straight up. As these next 100 days is going to be hardcore. It's going to piss people off there. I'm telling you right now, it's going to piss people off. And moving forward, I think it will be best for Xbox. Like, it'll make the brand better, stronger. Because she has the desire to fucking like take over and win. She wants to be the number one person. And coming from her back, like seeing her background, I really do believe she can achieve that with the right people. And having Matthew Ball as well. They say he's a killer. He's a real deal. She's got a team. I believe she asked like Matthew Ball, is it fixable? He goes, yes. Yeah. But these are the type of shit you got to do. Some of the moves you got to do. These tinky winky small games. Get your bitch ass out of here. You can't be doing that bullshit.
Yeah.
Big IPs, flagship IPs that can move people, that can bring people to your platform. That's what he's talking about, and I reckon we're gonna see that, bro, in the future. For sure. And I think that's what they did the 12 months there. Honestly, they did it 12 months, so after June next year, they can announce all the big IPs.
I would say I would say this though, Sean. The 12-month thing, actually, the show was pretty good this time. The last 12-month thing was a disaster.
It did. Obviously, there wasn't nothing major new.
No, it wasn't. Well, besides Hellblade.
Yeah.
Hellblade. You know, like they showed some stuff that we've seen before.
Yeah.
Hellblade. They showed some new third-party stuff. You know, but yeah, it was.
Listen, Sapo AI. I'm telling you right now. Well, she said like some of the studios are using like AI with some of the techniques and all that stuff. I believe they gotta invest into. More studios gotta do it, bro. Like use it. I'm not saying like take over the game or something. Make a game with AI. Use it to bring down the time of development and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Yep. Only the Black Mamba with the 10. Consoles ain't grow because of price. The price went up on consoles and games every generation since the PS2. They also don't have new features. It's mostly the same, I should say. Also, wouldn't OEMs cause a conflict of interest?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You do?
Yeah. If you launch in a console as well.
Yeah. You know what? This shit's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a lot of shit to talk about this year, y'all. A lot of shit to talk 100%. About. Xbox got games. We're gonna keep on getting, some news is not gonna be great. Like whenever the layoffs happen next month, it's not. I don't know it's gonna be layoffs, but something's gonna happen next month. There's gonna be news to talk about. Xbox is leaning back towards exclusivity. I can't wait to see more about Gears. We got GTA 6 this year. I think Halo Campaign Evolved looks great. I think it looks fantastic. They got third person, y'all. So Sean will finally.
I'm telling your punk ass. I've played anyway. I completed it, but I'm telling you right now, you're gonna play in third person.
No, I'm not.
It actually looks good. It actually looks good.
It's Halo, Sean. I'm not playing Halo in third person.
Listen, it's about the future generation. It's about moving forward. There.
Listen, I played Starfield in both though. I played Starfield when I was walking around. I was in third person. When I started fighting, I turned to first person.
Yeah, I agree. But I reckon that game's going to do quite well.
With Halo?
It's because it's on PlayStation as well.
Man, that shit ain't going to sell on PlayStation.
Do you think it won't sell?
No. Maybe they had the multiplayer. I don't think opponents going to buy it. I think Xbox is wasting their time. That's why Asha tried to pull it.
Let's see.
I think Xbox people buy because it looks really, even though we played the game before, it ain't look like that. It looks really good, bro. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it. They reason with the fire. Well, the article took the words out of my mouth. LOL, Helix could coexist with the next gen cheaper console as an option to buy for the hardcore gamers.
That's right. I think that's what they're doing. They're gonna leave the Helix up for the hardcore guys. But make sure the lower like Series X or not even a C. I don't think they'll go with Web Dave goes, what if they refresh the Series S? I go, bro, the Series S is That's not the console to refresh unless they can do it. But
the X is the console to refresh.
The X, that's the target it should be.
Yeah. Black Helmet. Black Helmet Man, 1977, member for 5 months. Now we know why Sarah Bond didn't get the job. Yeah, man.
I agree.
Yeah. And you know, like
they couldn't do it.
I have noticed that a lot of black guys just automatically defend Sarah, and I get it. But shit, bro. If some of the things we heard, I can't defend everything she does just because she's a black woman. That's not me, bro. If you're not doing your job correct, I'll give a shit if you black, white, or whatever. You getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, though. Call Weeb with the 5. You can scale back without cutting the power down. AI-based neural compression can cut memory needs. They have to make it automatic with no dev input. Shit, man.
Maybe that's some of the talks she's talking about. What she's chatting about. Maybe this is what they can do. See, this is someone else totally different from a gamer there. This isn't a Phil Spencer. Do you know what I mean? This ain't a Donny D and these type of guys or Sean Layden. This girl's come back. Her background is AI. I'm about the future, like using tools to make everything better, improving life improvements. Because she said it internally, all that the way the system runs right now is dog shit.
Yeah,
everything needs to improve and make it run better. So they got like guys like that behind them. She's got a team of AI people coming in as well, trying to make everything like just run faster, better, smoother, and more sustainable. That's what she's doing. That's her target. You can't say, no matter what, you can't deny that she's picked a good team. Well, according to her anyway.
Yeah.
She's picked a new team that can embrace the future. Because we've seen some of this AI shit, what it can do. Movies, clips, we got a Wi-Fi edition, all that crazy shit's happening. We know what it can do. If she can achieve that with this team, and she's got Murphy Ball as well, where media guys are, oh shit. They got this guy. Even Perry Saturn was shook. He's like, yo, oh shit, this guy's a real deal.
Yeah.
So they got the right people here, new people, right people to embrace the future. So let's see how it goes. They have the tech, 100%.
Hey, y'all, let me say this. I'm gonna be positive. If it wasn't for Phil and Sarah, let's say this. The ABK deal, like Sarah specifically, she really helped the ABK deal get closed. 100%, bro.
Yep.
If it wasn't for Phil and Sarah, the Japanese games they have right now, they wouldn't have had them. Phil started it off in the Xbox One gen, going to Japan, talking to people. Then Sarah started to join him. You know, these deals they made with Sega, getting the Yakuza franchise on Xbox, getting it in Game Pass. Stranger Than Heaven is going into Game Pass. Square Enix, right? So 100%, let's be positive about Sarah and Phil, bro. They did that. If they didn't have that relationship with the Japanese publishers, shit, Square Enix probably still be exclusive.
Yeah.
Or only on PlayStation and Nintendo. So I would give them 100% credit for that. Absolutely. With that being said, sometimes it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, like you said, anime. Persona 6 and Game Pass is crazy. I'm pretty sure that's a Sarah and Phil deal.
That's a great deal they made.
Those are Sarah and Phil deals. So we can't say they were all bad, even though it seemed like that when we hear these numbers and everything. They did a lot of good for Xbox, y'all. We know Phil definitely did good for Xbox. You said P. Hines was pissing down his leg. There's two pockets in Game Pass, right? So I do want to say that. Let's be real about it. You know, things didn't work out how we wanted it to, but I would give them full credit for that. Absolutely, bro. And P. Hines was pissing down his leg in court for the FTC trial. Yeah, and Sarah did, man. She pretty much helped that deal get closed, bro. 100%.
They did a great job in that part as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think internally just they kept not like how we were talking about, jack of all trades, master of none. I think they kept trying to do too much. I understand what they were trying to do with the cloud, the mobile, the handheld, and they kind of forgot it felt like they lost a bit of focus on the Xbox console. That's what happened with them lot, because they were trying to expand, because they felt like they can't compete against PlayStation because PlayStation's a juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try to hit the cloud market. Let's try to hit the mobile market. Let's hit the handheld market.
Yeah.
And they lost their focus in there, and you can see the updates won't come in, nothing. And if everything was kind of like not up to date, which she said, Asha, they focused on other things where sometimes you just go back to sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and go back to the core. Go back to your core, that's it. And that's Xbox.
Now I see the realist is more pro Sarah than Asha. Like just from what he's saying in the chat. I will say this. Asha did not have that 30% mandate. That's true. 100%. But I still feel they did need some new blood, because if Xbox would have just told Phil to say, you know what, we're gonna go back on our 30% mandate, and you guys go ahead and do what you want to do, it would have made Phil and Sarah look like hypocrites. It would have made them look bad. Like, okay, you know what? No more multiplayer shit. We're changing all of that. It would have made them look like they were lying or they were hypocrites. So you bring in a new regime, tell them, okay, this is my way. So I know the previous people had games everywhere. We're going to make exclusives again. I know this, I know that. So, I understand what you're saying, the realist. So, I mean, you're absolutely right. So,
Listen, it pop up, but 1 second. Got some stuff. 1 second. Get the super chat, Playboy.
So, JD Gamer with the 5 ponies are big mad that Xbox is going back to exclusives, because, as I've said, pathetic pork begging ponies still got no games. They really ain't got shit.
No games. Them are facts, bro. POSs.
Yeah. So I know. Like Aaron Greenberg did say the Gears of War E-Day thing happened. Like being exclusive happened a month ago. That shows you that they were still gonna. That shit was still gonna be probably day and date on PlayStation, bro.
That's wild. That Greenberg said E-Day exclusive happened a month. Yeah, 4 weeks. That's when we heard whispers. Like, will it be time? Will it be exclusive? That's where we were then. Obviously, day before we got a confirmation, but that's where we are right now. It's gonna be really difficult to see some of the moves happen right now. And then I wanted to ask you this: after seeing all of the information coming out, what's going on, what they're trying to achieve, and I think one of the homies asked who inherited like a worse generation. Was it Phil? When Donny D had a winning generation, and that POS stumbled it. Phil took on that shit. But who do you think has got it worse right now in terms of like the brand, like the Xbox? Is it Asha or Phil?
Right now?
Yeah.
I think people still throwing shots at Phil. Because Asha's still so new. Hold on, what is this?
No, I'm saying like who's taking on the worst Xbox?
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. After looking at these numbers, Asha. I mean, she has more resources than Phil had.
Yeah.
As far as studios and stuff like that, but I don't think Phil financially Xbox wasn't in the same situation. I don't think. Then again, I don't know.
But they still had a hardcore bot still there, though.
Yeah, I would say Asha, bro.
Yeah,
because she got to fix this shit. What is this, bro?
Yeah.
Microsoft has considered spinning out Xbox plans new Halo Fallout game. Oh, you got that?
Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it up now. I'm gonna make it. That's what I was talking about. I don't know where that interviews come from, but we'll talk about it now. Let's pull this up. Let's go. The new Xbox CEO. Let's go for it.
New Xbox CEO plans to focus on new entries to beloved franchises like Halo, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls. Fallout and Elder Scrolls are two particular areas of focus. Microsoft CEO and CFO have approved plans to spend more on top-tier games in the coming fiscal year beginning in July. Microsoft has reportedly considered spinning off Xbox in a subsidiary or creating a joint venture with other partners.
Nah,
I'm not surprised by that.
Is this the part that we're talking about because of they can't provide consoles? It's too expensive, so they're gonna do a partnership. Because they got the RAM at a cheaper price or something. I think this is what they're trying to do.
Well, I don't know. That last sentence seems like they were trying to just spin off the whole brand. Joint venture, well, like maybe I don't know with a joint venture with other partners. I don't really know what that even means, honestly. Let me see.
What's you taking? Let me go to the article. Shall I go into the article?
Yeah, let's see. Hold on.
Go into it. Let's see what else does it say.
Here. I'm about to send you something. Bring this this screenshot up. I'm about to send you something. Bring that up so I can read that.
Okay. Let's see this shit. Is it someone saying this fake news?
Yeah, Joey.
It's from Reset Error, they're saying.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like
this is why you got to be careful, bro.
It's like that old saying: you give them an inch, they take a mile.
Take a mile, bro.
They take a mile, bro.
So you want me to pull this Reset Error up?
Now everybody reporting on it. Well, like this is more positive. They just talking about it. Microsoft, hold on.
Yeah, go on.
As Microsoft gets ready to overhaul its struggling Xbox gaming unit, it hasn't ruled out spinning out or restructuring the unit as a wholly owned subsidiary, which could make it easier to sell or creating a joint venture with other partners, according to 3 people with direct knowledge of discussion. You don't fucking know. Yeah. You don't know. Microsoft doesn't have any imminent restructuring plans, but those are on the table. The people said. The people said.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, I know who the 3 people are. Nigga, why not? Why not? That's one of them.
Oh shit.
The other one was like, yeah, man, they're gonna spin out Microsoft. They're gonna spin out Xbox. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of the guys. And the other one, oh yeah, they're giving the Sean 786 a push. Yeah, then they're gonna spin off from Xbox. In particular, Xbox will move faster on developing new games from beloved franchises it owns, including Halo, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls. The people said that shit don't even sound right. The people said.
The people champ. The people champ.
The people. Who is these people?
Yo, the people champ.
But you know what's so funny, bro? Like I always said before, Shy, if it's any negative Xbox news, everybody will run with it,
bro.
Without confirmation.
Bro. Yeah.
I can see if somebody like Jason Schreier said it, you know what I'm saying, or Jez Corden or Jeff Grubb,
yeah,
or even Jeff Grubb. But the people, who is the people? Who is the people, bro? The people said Fallout and Elder Scrolls are 2 particular areas of focus for Sharma. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella and Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood have approved of Sharma's plan to spend more on top-tier games in the coming fiscal year beginning in July, although the budget is not yet locked in and could change. The people said.
The people,
Tim, D, and J. Yeah, man. What's these people?
Champion.
Oh my
that's
god,
funny shit, bro. This is
Nadella and Hood haven't ruled out restructuring Xbox's relationship to Microsoft at some point in the future. If doing so would make Xbox a more successful business, the people say. Bro, this shit don't even seem real, bro.
Yeah, this is a funny shit,
the
bro.
People said.
This shit now.
Option. Why am I? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. My camera. This fucking camera. So hold on. Nadella. I'm sorry. Like where was I at? Oh, the people said. Microsoft operates LinkedIn and GitHub as wholly owned subsidiaries, which could serve as one potential blueprint for Xbox. One of the people said.
Oh, you gotta Don't let these motherfuckers spin this shit.
bro?
They're trying to spin it, bro.
Hold on, let me read that. Where'd my fucking camera go, bro?
Yo, that's some funny shit, there.
The
They're
people.
spin this shit. The people.
I never seen it like the people. The people said. The people.
Oh man.
That shit. Listen. I know some bullshit when I see it. The people. Yeah, man. The people said it, man.
You can't
the
beat
people. Honestly, this is like kind of like some bullshit. Okay. Satya, I'm sorry. Sharma, Asha Sharma said we're going to spend more money on our big franchises. Okay. I don't even know what the other shit even saying, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, bro. We'll stop this shit,
It's
bro.
The Rock. He said
the people's champion. Oh, man.
The Rock is for the people.
The people.
Finally. The Rock has come back to TTS to talk shit about the people.
Watch everybody runs the shit. Really sad.
You know, people already ran, bro. I done seen 3 different people post this as an article. Well, a tweet, I should say. The people.
That's some funny shit, bro.
3 different people said it. 3 different people. You know what I'm saying? Me, J-Dog, and King Trash. 3 different people.
Look at some shit 1 second.
Oh, man.
Nah, that's some funny shit, bro. The people.
The people.
Podcast bitches. Can't beat that. The people.
The people. Charlie Intel had 3 different posts, bro. Oh man, when they get going, bro, when Xbox shit James wrote that shit. James wrote that shit. When they get going about Xbox, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, my boy DDJ said he think it's fake, bro. He said it's too random. Like, who are these people? These people. But these guys run with this shit. Charlie Intel, Kami, Wario 64, they run with this shit.
They love it, bro.
Because it's negative Xbox news. Fake ass shit.
Love this shit. The pieces of shit, bro.
Yeah, man. The people know what they're talking about. Nigga, I heard. Nigga, I have a source that told me that what? I forgot what I was talking about, my nigga. Nigga, why not? Come on, man. Stupid shit. JD Gamer with the 5. It means Netflix abandoned the WB deal to go after Xbox. Costs would be similar, but Netflix wouldn't have all the debt WB did with just as many rich IP. Well, I don't know what I missed it. What are you talking about? I missed JD Gamer.
The people.
The people. It's about the people. Jay Rim with the 5. I'd be shocked if Microsoft spins off Xbox. However, Microsoft needs to dial back on their AI push, and badly. I think they did dial back on it.
Yeah, they probably did, bro.
Imagine
funny shit, bro.
Imagine letting Asha hire her whole team, hire the people she want to do, giving her all the power, and then say, "Yeah, we're gonna spin y'all off."
That's just stupid, bro.
The people said it, though, Sean.
The people. Do you know what else the people said there?
What's that?
The PlayStation's cry like a bitch. That's what the people are saying out there. Because she removed the Halo campaign trailer from the dog shit. They are pissed. The people.
The people.
The people are saying it's damaging the relationship.
Damaging.
What a pussy. Hey, yo, this is a funny shit. This is a funny shit, bro. Man, imagine this shit, yeah. Talking about a relationship between Xbox and Sony like that. It's been damaged. You know, he doesn't cook me any more meals. He doesn't take me out. He doesn't get me flowers. Bitch!
Cuz.
You know that. I don't know what to say there. Motherfuckers getting half of the games. Do you know what I mean? Again, most of these games so far. But when it comes to pulling the trailer, oh no, this hurts. It hurts me.
I'm mad. How dare y'all? Come on, man. Stop that shit.
Piece of shit. You can't beat that shit, bro.
Assholes, man.
Hey, Dad, I want to show you something. This game here. You said it's a Forza killer. Have you seen this game? Clutch?
Yeah. It looks pretty good though, honestly.
Yeah. This shit.
I think I'm gonna buy this shit, to be honest with you.
Has a harpoon, remember? Use it and then jump.
I actually think I'm gonna buy it, bro. Because it actually looks good.
It's the only way. Now,
It's not a proper story mode.
Yeah, in the story mode, so that's why I said I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
there isn't one.
That car cold. Aston
There's a road
Martin.
on the hill across the valley. With enough speed, you'll make it. The Mafia don't mess around. You are going off that roof one way or another, Theo.
Yo, this shit actually look. I ain't gonna lie. It's not a Forza killer like Sean said. Oh, Sean, I saw some stuntman footage that looks really good too, bro. Oh shit.
Good as well, bro. See this shit there? See this shit?
Yeah, that hey, I'm buying that shit. Hey, when is that shit coming out?
Next year, bro.
Yeah, I'm buying that shit. Hey, Sean, pull up that stuntman.
That stuntman does look good though.
That stuntman, bro. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Here, I send it to you.
Have you got it? Yeah. How do I add it?
Yeah, stuntman looks really good, dog.
I seen the Fast and Furious. Oh shit, this had it. This went away.
Because
yeah.
I like the original stuntman.
Back
I never finished the stuntman games because them shits used to be hard, bro. It used to be difficult. But I liked them a lot though. On the PS2, then I got the one on the 360. And one on the 360 is BC. Right, that's cool. It's not as choppy as it used to be, Sean.
Yeah, it's gotten better, innit?
Yeah. It's still a little choppy, but not as much as it used to be.
Oh, look, these games are looking good out there.
It looks good, bro. That shit looks good, man.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Split Second was the shit, dude.
This game is mixing Need for Speed street races with Forza Horizon's open world, and what they just showed off blew me away. Because we're getting proper police chases against police cars and helicopters. Your car has a harpoon gadget that doesn't
this
just
definitely
help
got a Need for Speed
turns, but you
feel
can use
too,
it
bro.
to flip
Need
over
for
cars when
Speed,
they're in front of you. There's 150
story-based
cars in the
game,
game with
customizable
customizable
Forza in
exterior
there.
and interiors and realistic damage.
He was
where
talking about
chunks
they
of your
wanted to
car
do this,
will
but they
fall
didn't
off. There's
allow
an
them
illegal
to do
street
it.
racing culture
Right.
very similar to
Put a
Need for
bit
Speed
extra
that you
stuff
can
in it,
take
but
part in. But on
Xbox
top of
don't
that,
know.
they're adding proper circuit
Forza
races
teams
too
don't know.
that feel completely
And then they
different.
got regular
Your
racing.
character
That's
can
pretty
get
sweet,
out of
though.
his car and walk
That
around
what-
in
man, what did that
car
dude
lanes, and
playing,
it's not
bro?
just the camera panning around. Just
Nothing
saying.
wrong
But
with
that's not all, because you can also get out of the car to walk around showrooms when you're trying to buy a car. It's not like going through a list. Not only is the open world set in the south of France, but every single street from the real life Monaco is represented in the
it seems
game.
like
The
there's a
open
good
world
few
also has
racing
side
games
activities
coming out
like
again,
stunt
bro.
jumps, speed traps,
Okay.
and collectibles, very similar to
Forza,
And of
listen,
course,
bro,
they didn't forget
Forza
about multiplayer with
then
16
started
player online sessions
like
and a
they brought this whole
PvP
genre
game
back,
mode
bro,
where
of
police
arcade
cars
racing.
chase you while you steal
Arcade
things
racing,
and
no
Yeah, because remember they was
better
gone.
cars as you
They
progress
was
through the
gone.
game.
And
But
Forza, because
there's
Need for
also
Speed
a
tried to come
proper
back a couple of
single-player
games, and games was
campaign with
ass.
a real story that includes mob bosses,
That's
crimes,
that guy as well, I
heists.
forgot
Like
his
they got
name.
Diana from Hitman here. If you know,
Ain't
you know.
that the
Plus,
chick
the
that
entire
played
story mode can be played in two-player co-op.
Mary
like the
Jane
whole
on
way
Spider-Man?
through.
Yeah, that shit is fire, bro. Is this coming? That was clutch, but I'm buying both.
That was clutch, yeah, bro. These games are looking really good right now, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be surprised if Sony acquired Maverick. Well, it depends, innit? I think they want the independence, but if the game doesn't do well, shit.
PlayStation, and let me tell you something. PlayStation gonna put them on layaway. Trying
That's
to buy
what they're
them.
gonna do. They're gonna try to spin off Bungie.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, Sean. I really think PlayStation has its struggles also, but they don't talk, and they're not scrutinized as much as Xbox is.
Yeah,
we got people, bruh. So I seen Joey said in the DM, man, like somebody else said that last story from the people. Yeah. They said the name is from Reset Air, and the name of the person who account is Random. That's his name, Random.
Oh shit!
And people running with this shit.
The people running with that shit.
Y'all running with this shit. It's about the people. Remember, like a Superman 2, like when they was about to throw the bus at his ass. He was like, "No, don't do it. The people." Yeah, the people. Yeah. Pieces of shit, bro. Yeah, Cluster looks cool, but that ain't Forza Killer. Forza is on another level. Sean, now, hey, don't forget, Sean said it's a Forza Killer.
I didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure Sean did. No, I think it's gonna be a good game though, honestly. But I think it's a little bit. It's not in the same league as Forza.
I think it's gonna be like the new Need for Speed. It'll take that genre.
It looks good though. I give it credit. It looks good.
Yeah. Story mode. The story might be dope in it though.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks. And what was the last? I remember the last Need for Speed I bought. It had a story, but the story was dog shit, and the game was dog shit itself. Pure. I don't remember Pure, bro.
Not sure about Pure.
I missed the Burnout games. I used to love those games. Fun games, bro.
Why is it being compared to? Because it's X-Forza devs.
Yeah, it's X-Forza. Yeah, X-Forza devs.
Yeah, Forza devs. Yeah. Forza.
Yeah. But look, it looks good, man. So I'm down. I'm gonna buy it, bro. I'm buying a bunch of games this year. I think I'm gonna buy the $100 version of Gears. Of course, I'm buying GTA. Of course, I ain't buying Madden this year, man. I don't even play that shit. I'm buying 2K. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Halo. I might buy Halo. There's still more games coming out this year I want to play, so. Hey, Sean, man, you buying Wolverine? Hey, yo, I knew you gonna say that. I knew you gonna say that shit. No day.
Oh shit!
I am buying Wolverine.
If I can borrow my next door neighbor's PlayStation 5, I'll buy it.
I'm buying Wolverine, y'all. No, it doesn't. I bought NBA to Run. It's not bad, but
is it out?
Yeah, it came out yesterday. I thought you could play like offline. And I don't think you can. I played a couple people. One game, it was close. The guy beat me by like 2 points. The other guy beat the shit out of me. It's not bad, though. I see the potential in it. Yeah, it's not bad.
At least someone news come in.
Yeah, but I would like to be able to. I did not buy Sorrow's real nice.
Midnight Club was dope. Midnight Club is fine. Bro, I think it's BC as well, part 3.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carway, I'm kind of with you, bro. The big games, I'm definitely going to start buying now. Yeah. I'm buying Fable, I'm buying Gears. I'm gonna buy Halo too. Now, some of the third-party games, I ain't gonna buy like Stranger Fiction.
We'll close out with this because I gotta get going as well. I like this. When we talked about like how Sony money hats games or get third-party game when they struggle with the first-party IP, this might be part of the trimming the fat thing. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, instead of waiting for a certain smaller developer game, like, get your bitch ass out of here. We'll put money towards a third party game, like Strangers in Heaven or something, and make them type of games exclusive. I think this is what they should do. 100%. Mm-hmm. When Sony locks down like Phantom Blade Zero or Stellar Cheeks and all that shit, or the publishing it,
right?
This is what they need to do, and they should have done that with Ninja Gaiden 4, personally. But that was a deal done before. But then what's your take on this? Moving forward with the third-party exclusive games as well, and making future acquisitions.
Yeah, like let me read it for people that's just listening, not watching the screen. Xbox CEO Asha Sharma says Microsoft may need more third-party exclusive games and could make future acquisitions to help Xbox compete across consoles, PC, mobile, and cloud gaming. Successful platforms have strong exclusive content, and we're looking at that very closely, Sharma said. Listen, I love it, Sean. I love it. And she said third party, like you said, exclusive third party deals. She believes in exclusivity, y'all.
That's right.
And she said as a platform needs exclusive deals. exclusivity, I should say. If you're just a publisher, you don't want nothing to be exclusive. You want it to be everywhere, right? But if you still have a platform, you still have a console you're trying to sell, Asha is saying you need exclusive content, and she's 100% right. 100% right. I remember when we said that people say, "Oh man, y'all just doing console war shit." No, they need exclusive content, bro.
That's right.
I don't like money had. Well, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it, but
when
I would say this:
competition is doing it.
The competition is doing it. You got to fight fire with fire, bro. The competition is definitely doing it. And PlayStation, I hate to give them credit, but sometimes they do it the proper way when they don't have their first party games ready.
Lined up, yeah.
Then they have, like, I don't know, the Silent Hill Townfall. I don't know why they would make that. I don't know why they chose that game. I really don't, because that don't look like that's going to be a seller at all. But you understand Phantom Blade Zero, right? You understand, I guess, the Nihon games, but those didn't really do anything here. But I just like the way Xbox is moving, bro. And they're going to try to continue, like Kenna 2 do Toko Strike. That makes a lot of sense. Foam Stars. They did Money Have Foam Stars. They did Money Have Foam Stars, bro. Ron, Slusher. It's not called Silent Hill Dirtfall Cage. Stop that shit. I actually want to play that game because I like Silent Hill, but I'll wait till it come on Xbox. Baby steps. Hey, yo, Def Leppard, they did do that with Baby Steps. Like Black Myth, like you said, Young Dress, Black Myth was something they did. So I understand it if they want exclusive, because Black Myth sold a ton of PlayStations in China. They sold a ton of PlayStations in China. So I do understand. They money had a Silent Hill remake, which was a fantastic game. Love that game. Yeah, did Baby Steps ever come out? That's a good question, Black Mamba. Did that shit ever come out? Because I do not remember.
Baby Step, yeah.
It came out? Okay. So yeah, that's a good point, bro. Good point. So if Xbox does it, I get it, because they need to fight fire with fire.
You have to do the same shit. Now, when your competition is doing it, like they're taking advantage, you do the same shit. When you have your low years, like for example, when it takes 5-6 months into a year to get a big game out, bro, you need to cover your first part. 100%, I'm with it. They should do this shit. When it comes to second or third party deals, lock it in. I know for a fact, I'm certain that they should have locked down Ninja Gaiden, personally, anyway. But it doesn't matter. That's the old regime. We got new people coming in. Let's see how this all plays out. 100 days are gone. She's announced exclusive games. Obviously, we want more moving forward. And on top of that, the next 100 days is going to be brutal with some of the stuff. Like, there's going to be a hard reset. And we'll see how it all plays out. But when the competition is doing it, come on, man. When the competition is on it, you have to do it on the same day. You can't wait 5, 6, 7 months. Bro, listen to me there. Whilst PlayStation was getting like Final Fantasy games and Wukong, whatever the other games are, we were getting games like High on Life. Do you know what? Or not even Time. We're just getting games like Pentiment. Come on, bro. When you have low years, cover it with something. A perfect game there. If Xbox was struggling the first few years the first couple of months of this year, let's say Stranger Than Heaven was coming out in February. That's a game you lock in. Make that an Xbox exclusive whilst you wait for Forza Horizon 6 to come to dominate May time. That's how you do it. Cover when you have low points, cover it with a time exclusive or timed or something. Do something. And I think that's the right way to do it, personally, anyway.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I just got a call. Somebody's like, "Yo, so they swearing off Xbox now, right?" Come on, bro. Like, it's bullshit. Yeah. Bullshit. Legendary Yobi with the 2. Dirt is the people's champion, and Shine is the people's hoe. Oh, come on, Yobi.
Come on. What kind of shit's that? Apologize,
Yobi. Come on, that was hurtful. The Angry Therapist member for 48 months. I've never seen a pony source been true or right. Never. Because it's a made-up shit. PlayStation is dead. Like, that guy, Detective C's, he's been off a lot lately, Sean.
Bad, really bad.
That's why you guys know, like, I say all the time, me and Shine hear things, but I'm always hesitant to go out there and say shit because things change so much, bro. That's why we might hint at some stuff, but things change so much. And I don't want people to all of a sudden say, hey, yeah, Dirk, remember when you said, because I remember when I said that Gears and Halo was going to be exclusive.
Yeah.
I was right about one. But things change so much because at that time when I was told that in 2024, they did not have dev kits. The Coalition and Playground Games did not have PlayStation dev kits at that time. But obviously that changed. And that was still early in the multiplayer thing when I was told that. That was where James clipped that. Like when I said, I think Fable was going to be exclusive. Yeah. So, but then things change. So
it happens, bro. That shit happens.
Yep.
I think this is what you're talking about from Jez's article. That's some of the key, the poor financial performance.
Yeah. Let me read this, Sean, before we get out here. According to journalist Jez Corden, the poor financial performance of the Xbox platform has several key aspects, which are, hey, Sean, if you send me this also for WBG Monday. Xbox, excuse me, Xbox Studios have a series of notable failures that led other departments within the company to cover those losses. Tell you, man, and some of them, the games Avowed, Keeper, Keon, Hellblade 2, South of Midnight, Forza Motorsport, and The Outer Wars 2 did not meet internal expectations, whether in sales or Game Pass service numbers. That's crazy because those games flopped while being in Game Pass, meaning nobody just wanted to play this shit. And that's unfortunate, man, because most of those games are really good. Hellblade 2, Avowed, South of Midnight were really good games. Many games published by Xbox did not meet expectations, such as Ninja Gaiden 4, Minecraft Legends, Towerborn, Minecraft Earth. What the hell is Minecraft Earth? Bleeding Edge. Oh, shit, it went back to Bleeding. Was it Bleeding Edge in 2019?
That was that studio. That was the game they put out first after Hellblade.
Fable was an extremely challenging project during development, with the debates revolving around the possibility of developing it on Unreal Engine due to the maturity of its tools and internal expertise. But in the end, the Forza Tech engine was chosen, which prolonged the development process. Right. Sean, like we heard that when these students, they go to college for game development, they're all taught Unreal Engine. So you can see Fable's development was so long because if they hired new people, they had to teach them Forza Tech. So yeah, I wonder would they go back to no, I guess they keep it Forza Tech now. I guess I don't know.
They got it now. They've done it now.
According to Jez, Xbox has begun to shift towards relying on its internal engines instead of external ones, with the aim of reducing costs.
Nice.
Cancellation of announced and unannounced first and third party projects. The negative impact of Game Pass price increase, taking into account that the service was supporting departments that were unable to fully achieve the expected performance from them. So Game Pass was supporting some of these studios. According to Jess, Xbox is losing hundreds of dollars on every Xbox Series console sold due to the difficulties it faced in securing sufficient quantities of memory at fixed prices. Goodness, bro.
That's a joke, that bro.
Xbox, that's terrible, bro. Xbox began using Activision profits to offset Xbox losses, but the underperformance of Call of Duty caused additional problems for Xbox revenues. Yeah, last year was tough, y'all. Sean, the previous sentence. Oh shit, Sean, I'm still trying to read.
That's my bad. I got it. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
According to Jez, he said Xbox is losing hundreds of dollars on every Xbox Series console sold because, bro, when Asha was saying the memory and everything went up in price, apparently they're still buying it.
Yeah.
But that's why they're losing money on these consoles now, bro. Because I believe at one point, they're still buying what they have to buy to produce consoles, but now they're losing money on the consoles.
Losing a lot of money now.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Well, that's fucking challenging, bro. These are just crazy times. That's what she keeps talking about. The times are crazy, all that stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope she can figure this out because we don't know when this RAM crisis is gonna end.
Yeah.
But they need to figure the solution out for the upcoming years before it gets stable again. But and that's what I'm trying to say. She's taking on a challenge, bro. Like the Xbox, where she's at right now with Xbox is really bad.
She's gonna earn her money, Sean.
Well, shit happens, bro. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a good about 4 years, bro, to get going. You know, but let's see how it plays out. But what's going on with you, Playboy?
Not much, man. I had a fun document last night, y'all. That's about it, man. Check it out. Haven't done the content in a few days. It's been so much stuff to talk about on these podcasts. I don't, it'll be tough to talk about this shit out in one little 10-minute video. So yeah, but it's it's an interesting time, y'all. We'll see what happens in the future, man.
Call Reap goes, they should buy Intel. Yeah, they can't. They need to do something. This is what she's talked about. Like, we should be ready for stuff like this. Can't rely on other people. And look what's happened to them there. They're fucked. Because they're relying on other people for like chips and memories, all that stuff. Now, if Intel is a bit sus or do a partnership with Intel there, why not?
Nigga, why not?
Why not? Do a partnership with them and get some chips.
Yeah.
Memory, all that bullshit, whatever you want to call it.
Why not?
They need to have it ready, bro. Prime time. Let's see how this plays out. But guys, shout out to you guys in the chat, bro. It's been a crazy show. It'll be a crazy weekend. I just believe Xbox is going to be in the news consistently, non-stop, bro. And, there'll be some negative and some positive news coming in the next few days, in the next week or two as well. For sure.
Yeah.
Don't rely on people. Yeah, rely on your own shit.
Rely on your own church.
Oh, man. But yeah, shout out to you guys in the chat. We're going to close it out. Peace. Come on, let's say it.
Peace.
Take care, homies.
TTS, shout out to the real Xbox fans. And all know who the realest is. First off, fuck all these fake ass $2 bitches. Xbox till the day we die. Come equipped with gang, you claim to be an Xbox player, but a fake ass bitches. We keep on coming quick to snatch your ugly ass off the street, so fuck you all. See, grab your Glocks when you see Sean 787. Call the cops when you see Sean 787. Who shot me, but you punks didn't finish. Now you about to feel the wrath of a menace. Do I hit him up? TTS, West Side. Shout out to the real Xbox fans. You know the realest is. You know who the realest is. Oh, you know who the realest is. You know who the realest is. If you punks didn't finish, now you about to feel the wrath of a menace. Dude, I hit him up.